hear the sounds of your heartbeat. I can hear it now. 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 I hear the sounds of your heartbeat. I can hear it now. I can hear it now. I hear the sounds of your heartbeat. I can hear it now. I can hear it now. I hear the sounds of your heartbeat. I can hear it now. 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 I hear the sounds of your heartbeat. I can hear it now. I can hear it now. I hear the sounds of your heartbeat. I can hear it now. I can hear it now. I hear the sounds of your heartbeat. I can hear it now. I can hear it now.
What is up, fellow geeks? Super Geek Girl here, and welcome back to Gay Lawyer Sunday. Oh, we're getting applause already. Yes! Thank you, thank you, thank you. I haven't even started yet, but thank you. I appreciate it. Welcome back to Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney Trilogy. We are in the midst of the final trial in Justice for All. Farewell, my turnabout. We just completed the trial, and things didn't go well for us. We failed to get the full acquittal of one Matt on guard, and Maya's fate is uncertain at the moment. So let's jump in and see what happens next. Hello to everybody already in the chat. Hello Spiral, hello Stumpy, hello Gabe, hello Boots. Lovely to see all of you here. Hello Sleepy. Welcome, guys. Great to see y'all. Let's see what happens. Hopefully Maya's okay. Fingers crossed. Thoughts and prayers for Maya, y'all. Here we go. Load the selective save data. Let's jump right into it. March 22nd, 5:24 p.m. Wright & Co. Law Offices. Yeah, no, I already have a bad feeling about this. There, Pearls.
He can't take it anymore.
You know it's gonna be a good stream when you start with a crying child. Look, it'll be all right. Everything may still work out. The condition was that we had to get a not guilty verdict. And so far, the kidnapper has kept his word and hasn't hurt Maya. And he won't, because Mr. On Guard hasn't been given a guilty sentence yet. Cheer up. Look, we don't have time to stand around crying. We gotta get going.
You're right. Mr. Maya's in much more pain than I am.
What a brave little girl she is! Yes, that's right. So... Hey! Hopefully Gumshoe will figure it out. Well, here he is now! You also had to get that verdict in one day, which you failed to do. We're gonna ignore that. We're gonna ignore that and positive. Stay positive. We stand positivity in this chat. Let's stay positive, people. Maya's gonna be just fine. I hope. I think. I don't know. We'll find out. Hey, you guys! Glad I caught you, pal.
Mr. Scruffy Detective.
Oh boy. Looks like Detective Gumshoe has been dubbed Mr. Scruffy Detective in Pearl's book now. Hey, it's just plain old Mr. Dick Gumshoe now, and I came to talk to you, pal. Uh-oh, so I guess the firing did go through after all. But we're kind of busy right now. He may have headphones. Don't just brush him off, Phoenix. Come on. So, what are you gonna do from now on? What do you mean, pal? Well, you've been fired, right? So, do you have a new job lined up yet? Oh, that! What am I supposed to do now, pal? I don't have anything coming in at all until my next payday. What are you talking about? You don't have another payday! I guess that means I'm just gonna have to work here at your place, pal. Yeah! Let's hire Gumshoe! Say what? No, come on! He'd be a great addition to the team! Come on! You'll be searching for things that'll prove Mr. On Guard's innocence all day, right? Yeah?
So yeah, I'm gonna help you, pal. I got lots of experience in investigating and watching over people's places. And I'm great at making really simple meals, pal. I'll take care of it all.
Come on, Mr. Nick. Let's have Mr. Scruffy Detective take care of things.
That name's just gonna stick now. Is that even a good idea? I mean, why not? Let's cut the guy a break. And hello, Tyrant! Good to see you! Welcome to the chat, my friend! Okay. By the way, what's your best dish? It's gonna be like instant noodles or something. I called it! I called it!
Instant noodles, pal.
Why am I surrounded by people who only eat cheap, unhealthy foods? All those burgers, man! All those burgers are gonna catch up to you because this game completely takes place in America. Alright, let's talk about Edgeworth. Did you know that our boyfriend was still alive?
That was the first time I'd ever seen Mr. Edgeworth act like that. Never thought he'd say something like he didn't care if Miss Andrews killed herself.
He said that? That's horrible.
Yeah, but because of him doing that, we got the truth finally.
The truth. Miss Andrews' last testimony. I wonder if that was the truth. I'll give you that there was nothing strange in her testimony itself, but I still think that there's something fundamentally wrong with the whole thing.
Oh, you mean about that thing, pal?
Thank you for the love. Thank you, Tyrant. Appreciate it.
Why would she want to... No, I mean, almost need to frame Mr. On Guard? I couldn't figure that out from anything she said all day. It's like I'm saying, man. I think the blackmailer's got a hold of her too. I think he's got his thumbs in multiple pies here. Our blackmailer.
Then you're saying that testimony was a lie?
Not a lie, per se. It just feels like there's more here than meets the eye. Or that's what Edgeworth would like us to believe. What an intricate web we find ourselves in. Yes, it's there's a lot of layers in this case. A lot of layers, like an onion. Man, I want onion rings now. Anyway.
That's such a dirty trick. Even that woman prosecutor was better than that.
Franziska von Karma. Speaking of Miss von Karma, do you have any more information on her condition? Wasn't she shot this morning? Oh yeah, that's right! Franziska totally got shot! That's why Edgeworth jumped in and took over.
Miss Von Karma was shot today on the way to the trial by a pistol, pal.
But she's gonna be fine, right? I mean, Edgeworth said she was in stable condition, but...
Well, she was shot in the shoulder, so she's okay and still hanging in there. They should be done taking the bullet out, so she's probably resting at the hospital.
Which one?
What, you gonna visit her, pal?
No! Well, I was kind of thinking about it. Was it her whipping shoulder that got shot? Just out of curiosity, just see if it's safe for us to go. Because if it was the shoulder that she uses the whip with, I don't have a problem visiting her because I know I'm not gonna get whipped this time. No, well, I was kind of thinking about it.
Hey, you've actually got a heart, don't you? She looked like she was being tortured to death not being able to go to the trial today. So, maybe it'd be good for her if you went in and let her whip you for a bit, pal.
Okay, so it wasn't the whipping shoulder that got shot at. Dang it! No, Pearl! Ma'am! Ma'am! Little girl, do you understand what you're saying? Oh no! No, please don't let the small child be a masochist, please! I can't deal with that! Now I'm definitely not going. Kids say the darndest things, they sure do. The little girl is a sadist. Yeah, it's one of the two.
Let's see, the name of the hospital. Oh yeah, the Honey Clinic.
Oh no. That name sends a chill down my spine. Great. Are we gonna have to deal with that creepy doctor again? Well, I guess it can't hurt to stop by and say hi. Alright, let's go to the clinic. I'm sure Francisca will be very, very happy to see us. I'm sure nothing bad is gonna happen here. I'm sure if the court doesn't confiscate her whip, I'm sure the hospital would've. Let's see. The pervert's hospital. Wonderful. Being sarcastic. Oh yeah. No, the doctor is the doctor. I still remember the doctor. There are some amazing characters in this franchise. That is not one of them. March 22nd, Hottie Clinic reception. If the doctor is here, I'm leaving immediately. Never thought I'd ever come back to this place. God damn it, there he is! No, not this guy again! Oh, I can't even remember what voice I gave him! I don't remember the voice I gave him! Oh, crap. Alright, let's just get this over with, shall we? I'll just give him the skeeziest voice I've got.
Yes. Are you here to visit a patient?
Hi. Wait a second!
Yes, I'm Director Hottie.
Why are you still here? That is an excellent question!
Yes. What is it? Can I help you? You can tell me. Yes.
Ah! Hi, Edgeworth! Edgeworth, save us, please! Edgeworth!
Yes, I'm Director Hottie. Oh, you're the man from this morning. Yes, what is it?
Director, Francisca. How is Francisca von Karma?
Hello, Hyper! Good to see you, and thank you very much for the duck! Good to see you, friend! Edgeworth came to save us from this doctor. Oh god, I really hope so.
You don't need to worry. Yes, she's in good hands.
If it cuts to that one sprite of him doing the creepy hands, I am gonna throw something at the screen. Oh god, no! Oh no, Francisca!
Because, you see, I'm personally taking good care of her. Yes. Yes. And that thing, that surgery, it went well.
You have my gratitude.
It looks like Edgeworth doesn't know about this director and his secret. Edgeworth, my man, you can't think that this guy's an actual doctor. Please, sweetheart, I know you're not this stupid. My good sir, instead of fixing your teeth, you got a gold one? That's like getting new rims for a missing windshield. Yes! Yes! That is an amazing analogy, and I'm gonna continue to use that. Thank you, Spiral. Oh, God!
looked so pitiful, absolutely terrified, miss. But I understand, miss. Her opponent was a gun, after all.
No! No! God, I hate this sprite so much! Cover it up with my hand so I don't have to look at it.
And when I snuck up on her real secret light, she would scream really loud, miss.
I see. Don't just say I see. Have this man arrested. Edgeworth, come on. Oh, God. I hate doing this dude's voice.
Oh, but she's really cute, too. When I do that, she would whip me with her whip. Boy, did I cry like a baby. Yes, but I think I could get used to it.
Thank you, Francisca! Thank you! I have never been more glad to see this woman than right now! Go back to your room.
You're so mean! So mean, my frisky Friska. But that... Okay, it's time for my IV drops. Yes.
I have never been more glad to see you, madam. And what are those tulips doing in your hands, Mr. Phoenix Wright? I knew I shouldn't have come here! No, it's fine, it's fine. They're for you. Oh, we brought her flowers. That's nice. That's nice. We were hoping you were dead. No, I am extremely glad that she's here. I'm extremely glad that she's here. I will take her over that friggin' creep-ass doctor any day of the week. All right. You okay, Franny? I was shot in front of the courthouse in my right shoulder. But it's no big deal. This sort of thing happens all the time. I even had full intentions of running the trials this morning.
But that would have been too much for you.
There's no need to act tough in front of us, you know. Regardless, I was dragged here by that man over there. He was so unyielding. One has to wonder if he was simply interested in stealing my case. It was the only logical course of action, given the bullet was still lodged in your shoulder. But by taking over the case, I found myself having to clean up after you and that irresponsible deal you made. I think I know what deal he's referring to. Can I discuss classroom of the, getting shot at, first off, getting shot is normal to you, Francisca? What kind of life are you living, ma'am? And secondly, I have not actually seen Classroom of the Elite, so I'm not gonna have much to say on it. Like, I don't even know who the characters are, so, probably not. Not until I've seen it myself, but thanks for asking. All right, let's talk about what is this suspicious deal? Miss Von Karma, you made a deal with Miss Andrews yesterday, didn't you? Oh, that's right. I remember now. I don't know what you mean. In order to make sure you got your guilty verdict on Mr. On Guard, you told Miss Andrews to not testify in court today. I don't know what you're talking about. Do you have proof that I made such a deal? You're denying it? It looks like you were lucky, Mr. Phoenix Wright. If I had been in court today, this trial would already be over. All while hiding Miss Andrews' own crime. That isn't my problem. Whether she had tampered with the evidence or not, I have only one objective. To find On Guard guilty of murder. The ends justifies the means, Mr. Phoenix Wright. The end justifies the means. Miss Von Karma. Adrian Andrews believed you
when you said if you don't tell the truth of what really happened, then On Guard will be found guilty. And what does that have to do with me? Because of that, she is now in danger of being found guilty herself! All because she believed in your words until the very end! That still has nothing to do with me. She's just a weak person. That's all.
Heartless bitch!
But you had to know she was... Ow! I think visiting hours here are about over. So, if you'll excuse me.
What's wrong? Why did she suddenly cut you off?
Probably because she thinks I had the advantage in that argument. Edgeworth.
Yes, let's talk to Edgeworth. Oh, hang on. Pinky is in there, Carne. Oh, is Sarah in that? Is Sarah in that show? Cool. Guess who's gonna finish the final episode of 100 Girlfriends? Yeah! The season finale is today. It comes out today, I believe. So go check it out after the stream. Very, very excited to, very excited to wrap up the series. Not that I'm glad it's over or anything. I had a great time working on this show, and on to the next one, I suppose. What that is yet, I can't really say, but y'all will find out soon enough. What a witch! Yes, yes. Ugh. I was so happy that Francisca was there to save us from the doctor, and then she was just a mega bitch throughout the whole thing. She's gonna take a while to grow on me, I think. Alright, let's talk about today's trial.
What happened today at the trial, Edgeworth? That wasn't like you at all. I mean, I know you knew about Miss Andrews' condition. You could have made her testify as many times as you wanted, but to go that far... But she wouldn't testify about that until I said something. Listen, Wright. The courtroom is a garden of judgment.
Oh, God.
I am putting myself on the line when I stand in there. And that's why I made the witness do the same. It's only natural.
Okay, but that still doesn't explain anything.
By the way, Edgeworth, you were really angry in court today. That's rare for you. Witness! That card! Give it to me! Hurry! Do you have any idea what you have stupidly, yet inadvertently done? This... I can't believe you hid this from me all this time! That card... What in the world is it? You mean this? Listen, Wright. This is top secret information. You absolutely cannot leak this. A special investigations team has existed for a number of years, but few know of it. I understand. Their task is to find the owner of this card, a man called Shelley the Killer. And just as his name states, he is a killer, an assassin. The best at that. An assassin?
The picture card has been added, was placed next to the victim at the time of the murder. Miss Andrews was carrying it. Oh, boy. Is Edgeworth doing undercover work? I don't know. I do know that, there is, he does have his own series, Ace Attorney Investigations. Which, if I am able to find a way to play that, I would very much like to play that on this channel. And it's a completely different adventure from Miles's point of view, and I very much want to play that at some point, if I can find the means to. Thank you for recommending Biscuit Hammer. I got a chance to watch episode 1. It's been fantastic so far. Yay! More people need to watch Biscuit Hammer! Thank you! I'm really glad you're enjoying it, Justice! I got my Twitter ready, Clout, here I come! I get the feeling that, like... I get the feeling that, like, neither one of them would be very good with social media. I don't know why, that's just a feeling that I get. Also, Shelly the Killer sounds like a creepypasta. Oh, it kinda does! It kinda does sound like, some lame creepypasta that would, like, spread around the schoolyard. Is Phoenix in danger now? He might be. I mean, well, let's be real here, Sleepy. When has Phoenix never not been in danger in this series? I highly recommend you guys watch Classroom of the Elite. That series was good. I'll take it out. I'll put it on the queue. Thanks. I enjoyed Biscuit Hammer as well. Yay! More Biscuit Hammer fans. Thanks, Boots. All right, let's find out more about this assassin. So, who is this Shelly the Killer? The Killer is the name of a long-standing line of assassins.
Long-standing?
The name first appeared about 100 years ago, I hear. Shelly is the professional name of the third heir to the Killer name.
So because his professional name is Shelly, he leaves cards with a shell on them?
He has a habit of making sure to leave a card by the body of his victims.
Why would he do something like that?
Yeah, it is kind of weird for an assassin to leave a calling card. Doesn't that kind of defeat the point of an assassin?
We think it is part of his duty to his clients.
His duty?
If he leaves a card, then his clients can be assured it was he who killed the victim. It also serves as insurance against any charges being pushed onto his clients.
I see.
The Killer values trust between his clients and himself above all else. It seems that this is one honorable assassin. Bleh. It seems that this is one honorable assassin with a moral conscience. I guess that even honorable assassins can exist.
So, you think that this assassin... You think he's the one who did the killing in this case?
It would appear that way. The discovery of the card basically confirms it. Wouldn't you agree?
Shelly the Killer, huh?
He's just showing off. Yeah, I don't know. I think that's kind of stupid for an assassin to have a calling card. I mean, I get why. I still think it's dumb. I still think it defeats the purpose of hiring an assassin in the first place. At that point, you might as well just tattoo the Riddler. Yeah. This is basically the Riddler. At this point, you might as well just tattoo on the victim's body, done by the Killer or something stupid like that. It's ridiculous. But yeah, this is the dude who kidnapped Maya, so we need to act quickly.
I noticed something at the trial today. You were behaving in a very strange manner. Is something the matter?
I guess I should just tell him. Maya... She's been kidnapped.
Kidnapped? What does the kidnapper want?
An acquittal.
I see. I had no idea. I will prepare a rescue team as soon as possible and resolve this by tomorrow.
Really?
Go Edgeworth!
Did you hear that, Mr. Nick? Mr. Edgeworth is going to...
Stop trying to console me, Edgeworth! I don't need your pity. Oh, God. Dude, he's trying to help! Chill out!
Mr. Nick?
There There's no way you can find her. We don't even have a single lead to go on. There's only one way to save her. I have to get an acquittal somehow. It's the only way. Right. Listen. You need to know something. Juan Corrida was killed by Shelly the Killer. And the client who ordered the job is Matt OnGuard, your own client. Please, stop! I can't listen to you. I can't believe that! He just solved the freaking case for you, Phoenix! What are you doing, dude? Let your boyfriend help you! This is not if this is some weird-ass pride thing, or if you're still being petty for him disappearing for a year, okay, well, the disappearing thing, I can still understand you being salty about that, but if this is a pride thing, put your pride aside! Maya's in danger, dude! Shouldn't he been arrested a long time ago if he was leaving calling cards? Yes, that's my point! That's my point exactly! Especially if they've been at this for, well, I mean, Shelly hasn't been at this for 100 years, but if they've been at this for 100 years, leaving calling cards and stuff, somebody ought to have caught on by now. Edriff, the coolest boyfriend ever. Yes, he is. He absolutely is. But Phoenix, stop being a little bitch! Let him help you! These guys are doing my head in! Ah! I see. Well, if you want to continue your investigation, you'll need this.
What is it?
The hotel right now is restricted to police personnel only, as we're looking for any clues that might lead us to Shelly the Killer. But if you take this with you to the hotel, I'm sure they'll let you enter. Letter of introduction received from Edward allows bearer to freely investigate the crime scene. In any case, I must attend to the preparations for Maya's rescue team. We'll meet again if anything should happen. Now, if you'll excuse me.
Mr. Nick? Do you think Mr. OnGuard hired an assassin?
No way! I mean, he doesn't have a psych lock.
Yeah, I guess not.
Maya, please. All I ask is that you make it home safe and sound. So the only reason that he's convinced of OnGuard's innocence is because when he asked him dead ass if he did it, OnGuard said no and there was no psych lock. That's the only reason that he is holding on to the belief that that OnGuard didn't do it. That's still... He could still be hiring an assassin because he is still telling the truth. He did not kill Juan Corrida. Somebody else did. He hired someone to kill him. Technically, he's still telling the truth. So yeah, the psych lock wouldn't fire off because, yes, and technically, he did not kill him. That is a true statement. However, the statement, I hired someone else to kill him, is also true. Ugh. Is Mia dead? Mia died in the first game. I think you mean Maya. All right, but I think we're about to find out what's going on with Maya. So, date, time, location, all unknown. Oh, that's right, because she also found a card and she used it to get out of the door. Okay, I guess we're playing as Maya now. Let's do it.
I guess even kidnappers can be a little clumsy. Clumsy enough to drop a card like this for me. And even though he said he was an assassin, I bet he's just making that up. Like how Nick does with everything in court.
Damn, even though she's been kidnapped and going through a traumatic experience, she still has the wherewithal to sass Nick. I bet he sneezed I bet he's sneezing right now because of that. Y'all know that Japanese trope? If you sneeze, it means somebody's talking about you. Maya, stop calling Phoenix out. No, keep calling him out. Keep doing it. Call him out on everything.
Anyway, let's try out the card trick with this card I just found.
She got the spice. Vicious. She assassinated Nick from an unknown location. That trope, I've experienced that. Yeah. I think it's super true. Actually, come to think of it, I've been sneezing a lot, so either I'm coming down with something or I'm a topic of conversation for someone. Thank you, Tyron, for the duck. 360 nose Oh, man. I love that everybody in this game is so petty and sassy towards one another. It's one of my favorite parts of this game.
Sounds like I got the door open. Okay, time to go take a look around.
Let's get out of here and hopefully figure out where we're at. Daytime and location still unknown. Okay.
What is this place? I've got a feeling I'm not in the hotel anymore. Are those videos over there? Well, I'll worry about that later. For now, I should be looking for clues. That way, I can show him the sis and maybe get out of here.
All right, let's take a good long look at this. Wait, is that Mia? Oh, no, that's not. Oh, that's the chick! That's Celeste!
There's a framed picture sitting on this coffee table. It's a picture of a woman. She's kind of pretty. Hey, it looks like something's written here. Let's see. I think it says, "With love, Celeste." I bet this could be a clue.
I want to ask, if you're doing some recording using a condenser mic, is it necessary to use a pop filter, a windsock cover, or not anymore? In my case, I still use a pop filter, because I have a tendency to hit my consonants really, really hard, no matter what kind of mic I'm using. No matter what mic you're using, a pop filter is always a good idea. So 100% keep using a pop filter, no matter what kind of mic you're working with. Anyway, there's your things I wish I knew about voice acting for the day. I need to bring those shorts back, man. I need to find more things that I wish I knew about voice acting, or other people wish they knew about voice acting. I would love to be able to bring those YouTube shorts back. It might be a little weird with my VTuber model now, but we'll see. More shorts, yes. I'll see what I can come up with.
That's weird. What's a figurine doing on a sofa in a place like this? I think it's a bear. Aw, how cute! But it's got a lot of cuts and slits on it. I wonder if it's some kind of puzzle or something.
Where else have we seen bears? Weren't there like a crap ton of bears in Corita's room? Was it Corita's room or Onguard's room? I don't remember, but I think it was Corita's room. Thanks for the info. I'll try to look for a better pop filter. If you want my recommendation, Tyrant, for recording equipment, I go to sweetwater.com. They mostly deal with like recording music, but they do have a couple of good vocal capture mic and microphone equipment, so I would check with them, and their prices are pretty good too. It was Corita's room that had the bears, and he hated them. Okay, thanks. I thought I was misremembering that.
What is this thing? An antenna, I guess? And this is a VCR? Sure are a lot of electronic gadgets here. But what is an antenna doing here?
Also, also VCRs in, like, this game was out in, like, 2003, right? Were VCRs still a thing, or had we all moved on to DVDs by then?
Wow, I've never seen a TV this big before. Now, where's the power button? Ah, phooey, it's busted. I would so die a Happy Samurai fan if I ever got to see the Nickel Samurai on a TV like this. I can't believe I just made a joke about dying, all things considered!
Focus, Maya. Alright, what's up with these?
It's so dark in here that I can barely see, but these kind of feel like videotapes. All of them. Just what kind of room is this?
Alright, is there... Aside from the door, is there anything else that I'm missing? Ah! Computer.
Oh, hey, it's a computer. I've never really used one before. I have no idea where the power switch on this thing even is. Drat. There goes my plan to use this to somehow get out of here.
Again, this game takes place in, like, 2003. Computers are pretty widespread at this point, right? I mean, I know I was very proficient with a computer in the 2000s. Like, I grew up on that stuff. I don't know. The most weird media room ever. Yeah, no, this is a very strange viewing room, isn't it? If that's even what this is supposed to be. What if these tapes are like all the dirt that the killer has on other people, and it's just like kept and cataloged here or something like that? Possibility. All right. I think we've examined everything. Yeah, I'm not seeing anything else pop up here. All right, let's check out the door.
Locked, of course. And it doesn't look like I can use the card to open this door. There's a little hole at the bottom of the door. Ugh, if only I was a little skinnier, then maybe I'd be able to crawl through there.
Uh-oh. 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 Uh-oh.
Oh, this simply will not do. I cannot have you wandering around at will.
Oh, God. There he is.
It seems that your Mr. Wright is truly concerned about you.
He is?
For now, I would suggest you remain cooperative. If you cannot, there are ways in which I can help you.
Ways, you mean?
Dead men tell no tales, is how the saying goes. Correct.
Dad?
I'm almost certain I told you on our first meeting. I am an assassin.
No way! You're lying! I mean, an assassin?
People are not always who they appear to be.
Oh, boy. Oh, boy. That's not good. Okay. Okay. We have a major problem. I'm deeply concerned for Maya right now. Would you ever play the game Hollow Knight? You know, I've watched other people play Hollow Knight. I am not great at Metroid, Castlevania type games like that, but I would be willing to try it. I am actually starting up a new stream sometime soon. Try It Tuesdays. I will put that on the list of games that I want to try. So we'll give that a shot and we'll see if it becomes a thing. because it is quite cute, and the music I've heard is phenomenal, so I will definitely try to check it out. Do it. Okay, I will put it on the list. Hello, Zelda NPC! Welcome! Glad you can make it today. We're in the midst of negotiating a kidnapping situation. Or something to that effect. March 22nd, 7:04 p.m., Hottie Clinic reception.
Mr. Nick?
Oh, yes, Pearls? I got caught up in my thoughts about Maya's situation.
Mr. Edgeworth's left, you know.
I guess for now, I have no choice but to believe in Mr. On Guard. Or you could believe your boyfriend who just told you that your client freaking hired an assassin to kill the dude and is still guilty! Phoenix, come on, man! But I think I should listen to his story one more time. All right, let's get going too.
Okay.
All right. Heading back to the detention center. Yes! Let go of your freaking pride, Phoenix! Please! March 22nd, detention center visitors room. Up. We missed it.
I'm sorry, but visiting hours are over for today.
Aww.
Ugh. I have too many questions I need to ask. I'm sorry, but I'm Phoenix Wright, a lawyer for one of the...
You're Mr. Wright, you say? Oh, yeah, there's a message here for you.
A message?
It's from Matt On Guard. Here you are.
What did he write? Is it something really important?
I don't know. Well, let's see what it has to say. To Mr. Lawyer Dude, I've got something really important to tell you. Why do I feel uneasy all of a sudden? Okay, you know what? I'm kind of not feeling the French voice for him anymore. Even though his name is literally On Guard, I'm not feeling the French voice for him anymore. I think it's kind of not feeling it. So I'm gonna switch it up a little bit. Oh, Mr. Wright. So, actually, I have a favor to ask of you. I have this cat named Shu. I didn't put out a lot of food when I left the house, so he's probably pretty hungry. Do you think you could drop by my house and feed Shu for me, dude? My house is just a little ways down from the hotel, alright? Really? Really? You're asking us to cat sit? You're in jail, my dude! You have more important things to worry about than your cat named Shu! Who names a cat Shu? Who names a cat Shu? That's the dumbest name for an animal! So now On Guard's a surfer dude? Surfer dude, pothead, something along those lines. Cat, shoe, cashew. Oh no! Of course it's another freaking pun! I was so put out by the pun that my model freaked out. Oh, come on.
This is terrible! Let's hurry! We have to feed his cat! I'm sure poor Shu's stomach is growling by now.
Yeah, I guess. Matt's note jammed into a pocket. He didn't even file it away properly. He just shoved that in his back pocket. It's like, whatever, man. Please feed my cat Shu. My house is just a little ways down for the hotel. Like, who names a cat Shu? I can understand naming an animal like Boots or Mittens or something like that because of little paw prints or something. If it has like little different colored paws, then yeah, I understand it naming it something cute like that, or Socks. Socks is fine. Shoe, though? Singular? No! That's dumb! Is Maya at his house? house. Oh, she might be. A very good point, Stumpy. Well, then yes, I think we do have reason to go. Boots is a wonderful name. I meant no disrespect, Boots. I'm sorry. I meant no disrespect. I was just... Boots is fine. Shoe is a little much. I think you can agree with that. A client's request is a request. Guess I should go check up on his cat. All right. So it's right next to the hotel, so I guess we gotta move to the hotel first. After the party, it's the hotel lobby. After the... I don't remember how the song goes. After the party, it's the after party, and after the party, it's the hotel lobby, and after the lobby, it's something else, and after the remix, it's probably this. I don't know. I have no idea what song I'm referencing, but that's the song that popped into my head. March 22nd, Gatewater Hotel, hotel lobby.
All right now, Mr. Nick. Let's go look for clues. We have to, for Mystic Maya's sake.
Lord of the Rings reference? Yeah, of course it is. Of course it's you. Who else would it be?
You shall not pass!
Miss Oldbag!
Don't you devalue my name and turn it into a...
Oops.
Don't devalue my name and turn it into a gas, you spiky-headed petite frogger! Because of you, I've been made it with the bad guy again! Although I did get a piece of gum from Edgy Boy, just as he promised. But what I really want is something that's more vain. I wanted any piece of it for me, and then I asked for you, and I got the wild pieces out of the same bag! Miss Oldbag! You keep your hands off of me! This helmet is airtight. Nowhere gets in, and nowhere gets out!
Then why do you keep putting it on?
Don't think you can get me to move, silly questions? You will have to defeat me if you want to get by!
I am not hearing this. Oh boy. I'm gonna go finish 100 Girlfriends. Have a good rest of your day. Alright, thanks! Hope you enjoy the finale! Here we go again. Yep. Fantastic. However, I think I know a way past her. Look! It's in Edgeworth's handwriting! Maybe if I show her this letter I got from Edgeworth. Miss Oldbag, if you would look at...
What? You want me to look at this worthless piece of... Ooh, itchy poo!
Ugh, is that her perfume? Oh, pheromone de amour I smell? Blah.
Let's see here. Would you please allow this unsophisticated young person to conduct his investigation? Yours truly, Miles Edgeworth.
Yours truly?
That man's good at flattery. Fine, but only because Itchy Poo said so. You understand?
Letter introduction given to Miss Oldbag.
I just thought of something I have to do. Remember, no messing around. You do anything bad, and I won't let you off the hook.
No, Pearl, stop. I feel so bad for Edgeworth right now. Yeah, so do I.
It looks like she has strong feelings for Mr. Edgeworth.
That may be, but you know nothing's gonna come of it.
That's so mean, Mr. Nick! Feelings are meant to be told and shared!
Ow! Every time we talk about love, I always end up with a handprint on my face somehow. Is she just straight up smacking him? Like, is she just straight up open hand? Wait, I gotta do it in the mic. Is she just straight up open hand? Like that? Every time? Dang! You are a vicious little child! Anyway, let's continue our investigation.
Okay.
Ah, God! She's back! Ah! What now?
One little thing, before I forget. You can't go into Onguard's room today. Why? The police maid's investigation team is going to be in there all day, you hear?
I wonder if they're the team in charge of investigating the killer.
So don't go in there! Set one foot in there, and you face the wrath of Wendy Ellenberg!
Okay. In that case, let's check out Karina's room first. She is very tough. She is who's tough? Who's tough? Old Bag or Pearls? Because I think in this case, arguments can be made for both of them being tough. March 22nd, Gatewater Hotel, Viola Hall. Looks like we're the only ones here.
And yet, the hotel seems so busy somehow.
Probably because the police team is scouring for clues about the killer. Alright, into the hallway we go. Gotta go, it's been fun. Gonna practice learning digital arts later. Alright, take care, Tyron. Thanks for stopping by. Hope your digital art practice goes well. Hey, it's our favorite Scottish, not Scottish person.
Oh, hey, city boy.
Lotta, you're still here?
Back in course. An investigative photographer eats or stars on her ability to snap up the scoop, yeah? And this hotel just has that aura of mystery.
By the way, Carney looks adorable as a guitarist. Did I miss a piece of official art somewhere? I'd like to see Carney as a guitarist. Yo, Carney can probably shred like nobody's business.
You know, like something's always about to happen. But do you have a camera? Oh, that given! A photographer's got to have cameras out the air like Cordobero Pro, you know? Some hang around here. Speaking of cameras and feet in the mouth, do you have mine? You bread thief?
Why can't you drop that thief thing already? All right, Lotta. What do you know? I wanted to ask you about the night of the murder.
What? You really gonna shell out the bucks for the info I got?
Lotta, you were loitering in this hallway the night of the murder, were you not?
Well, kinda, but,
Brace yourself, Phoenix. Here it comes.
I didn't exactly hang around here the entire time, you know? I followed a few stars around. Got a few autographs, shook a few hands, had a soda pop with a few of them too.
Looks like she wasn't here the entire time that night.
The security lady also wasn't in this hallway the whole time either.
I guess this means there's no one who can tell us who came and went that night. Well, that's convenient. Old Bag was the one who stole your camera. Was it actually Old Bag? Oh, I think it might have... Oh, yeah, it totally was! Golly, everything from that trial has completely escaped my head. Oh, dear. So, about the note that was inside your camera case.
Oh, that little ditty I wrote.
Yeah. Can I believe what you've written?
Well, you mean the stuff about Angard shoving his manager lady on the corridor?
Yes.
Well, I reckon you best not be believing that.
What?
Look, I sort of wrote that on a whim, you know? Writing whatever came to mind. Whatever came to mind? Yeah, when you get down to it, it's just little random bull doodles. Hey, what's with you? Why are you staring at me like my grandpa used to? Hey, and why do you look like you suddenly got older too? Or am I just shrinking here?
Okay, so she just completely made that crap up. Not surprised one bit, but whatever.
Ah! My baby! My $1,600 baby! prosecutor anyhow? The guy told me it was evidence and refused to give it back to me.
Well, that's kind of how it is.
Hey, you're that record's friend, ain't ya? So put in a few good words for me and get me back my camera.
You want me to do what?
Listen, nag the guy real good for about 5 hours, and I guarantee he'll give it back.
Why don't you do your own dirty work?
Well, I reckon it's time for me to get going. A tabloid photographer without a camera is just a tabloid, eh?
Yeah, I guess so.
Keep yourself together out there, you hear? I'm coming to see you in court tomorrow.
Okay, see you then.
And you too, there, little one. Keep up the good work, okay? Okay. Okay.
Don't be picky about your food now.
Okay. And make sure you do all your homework, you hear? Okay. And if you happen to find yourself a camera, make sure you bring it right to me.
Would you please just leave already? Lana was going full Mama Bear on Pearls. That was so cute. I think Scottish Lana is probably one of my favorite things to come out of this whole series. All right, we can't go to Ongar's room, so let's go to Corrida's room. March 22nd, Gaywater Hotel, Corrida's hotel room.
Who? Huh? Mr. Nick?
What is that otherworldly, ghastly moaning? I have a bad feeling about this.
I hate evil ghosts!
I don't think it's a ghost. Maybe it's a demon? Those are even worse! Why are you here? I do not want to know why you were moaning, ma'am.
Excuse me? What's he calling a demon brat?
Zoinks! It's the alien! Did you actually say Zoinks, Phoenix? Come on now.
Alien!
Why is old bag? No, I don't want to think about it. I don't want to think about it. No. We're not going down that train of thought. I got dizzy just now. Oh, it's just you, Miss Oldbag. What are you doing here?
What is wrong with youngins today? I came down here to pay my respects to my poor one, and you're disturbing me!
Yeah, great. All right, let's talk about the night of the murder, I guess. Please talk to me about the night of the murder, just one more time.
I talked about it plenty at the trial! I was fooled, tricked, deceived by that fraud of a photographer and her note! She was loitering around here with that imbecilic look on her face! With that imbecilic look on her face? Okay, got it. Now hold on a second there, you little pipsqueak! If you're going to take notes, at least make me sound better than that. Oh, alright.
Now I've seen everything.
But you know, I was working that night too, doing my job, minding my own business. So it's not like I had time to waste standing around here the whole night.
Okay, so yeah, it confirms neither Lana nor Oldbag were here the entire time. I was wondering if you could tell me a bit more about Mr. Corrida.
Oh, he was the most popular star, you know. Especially where it counts. In my book.
But I heard that he was lagging behind the polls against Mr. OnGuard.
Well, that's just a recent thing. Bad luck and all that, you know. But he was going to be an even bigger star than he used to be. Just look at this mountain of presents. It's a show of the mountain of feelings all his fans had for him.
Yeah, the mountain is pretty big, and certainly nothing to shake a stick at.
Mr. Nick?
What is it, Pearls?
The presents. They're all bearers, right?
she's got a point. There isn't a single thing here that isn't a bear. Yeah, why are they all bears? Why bears? Is this a... Well, I'll get into that in just a moment. All of Mr. Corrida's presents from his fans seem to be bears.
Oh, that's because you can't think of one without thinking about bears. Bears? Why bears? You don't know? When my dear Juan was training, he fought bare-handed with a bear. He refused to give in and let the bear win, but after the fight, they became friends. Wow, what a heartwarming story. Look, it's just like in those young people's drama. I can just see the two tuckered out down by a river going, you sure can fight. You too, bub, you too.
Did all that really happen?
It's in his biography, bub.
What a load of crock!
So ever since then, fans have been giving him bears as presents.
Yeah, nice. Bears. Okay, so this sounds very similar to Okay, time for some trivia. Time for some trivia because my brain is a sponge for useless information. Do you guys know why teddy bears have the name teddy bears? They were named after the U.S. President Theodore Roosevelt. And the story goes, one day he was out hunting with a bunch of buddies, and they came across a bear cub. And they wanted to shoot it, but Teddy was like, no. Leave the bear alone. And a newspaper got a hold of that story, and a toy company got a hold of the article and started making teddy bears. Little stuffed bears because of Teddy Roosevelt. Roosevelt himself was kind of like a little embarrassed by it. It was just like, yeah, sure, I guess. But I just thought that was a really sweet story. That's how teddy bears got their name. If I'm ever on QI, I'll be able to I can at least answer that question. All right, that's everything. So, and I think that's all we can investigate right now because we can't go into On Guard's room. So let's head back. Let's head back to the office. Actually, am I about to be actually'd? Oh no. His buddies tied the bear to a tree because Teddy hadn't shot anything on the hunt, but he wouldn't shoot a trapped animal and let it go. Oh! It was even more dramatic than I thought it was. Okay, well, excuse, pardon-moi, Monsieur Stumpy. Apparently I don't know my presidential trivia as well as I thought I did. Oh well, whatever. Let's head back to the Wright & Co. law offices. Who cares about bears anyway? It's fine! Okay, okay, so we've already let Edgeworth know about Maya. Doesn't Gumshoe also know? Let's see here. He was still embarrassed that the newspaper told everyone, but then he lent into it.
Have you heard anything from the kidnapper?
No, not yet.
I'm sure once he hears what happened at the trial today, he'll call, pal. But remember, you can't provoke him when you get to talk to him.
Yeah, I know. Wait, was that... Did I miss something? I think I might have missed something. Let me go back real quick. I might have overlooked something in Corrida's room. something about the presents. Maybe because we talked about the bears, we can like take a look at them more closely now.
Wow! There are a lot of bears!
Alarm clock ones, collector's editions, stuffed teddies, plastic models. It's pretty overwhelming. Is there a kind of bear he doesn't have?
There's even a few in the trash can.
Yeah, I get the feeling maybe the guy didn't really like bears.
Poor teddies.
Oh god, no, I remember this now. I don't think I want to bear with the trauma the last case caused me. It's unbearable, yep. Okay, I thought... Let's slide over here. Yeah, it's P4 now with all the bear puns. I need to play Persona 4, actually, now that I think about it. It's on the queue, along with all the other Persona games I kept saying that I'll play. Okay, yeah, I think I totally missed something here. Let's see here. Okay, so no, we can't look at the... This is everything. Yeah, we've already gotten a lot of this. Dang. P3, my god, yes! I'm really excited to play, I'm really excited to try out the Persona 3 remake. Everything that I've seen about that has been, like, everyone's been praising it. I am very, very excited to check it out, eventually. Alright, let's see here, I'm checking something because I'm pretty sure I missed something here. Okay, so apparently something was supposed to trigger it here that I Oh, wait! I'm an idiot! I know what we have to do! We gotta go check on the stupid cat! I completely forgot about the cat! Don't let SGG babysit your pets, y'all. Because I think we can, from here... Yes! Okay, I completely missed this. Sorry! I just hope it isn't P5 with P3 skin at all. From what I saw in the interface, it definitely is taking a lot of its cues from P5's way of doing things. I also hope that's not the case, but from what I've heard, like, they fleshed out, bits of the story, that weren't really elaborated on in the original. I think the bad guy organization, or I say bad guy organization, Strega, I think they have a little more of their stuff is fleshed out. I'm trying not to spoil anything here, partially for myself and for anyone else who hasn't experienced P3. But I will be playing that at some point. All right, March 22nd, On Guard Mansion, living room. I completely forgot to feed the cat, you guys. I just want a social link with Akihiko. And really, who can blame you? Akihiko, I love me a punch boy. We stand punch boys in this chat. We stand punch boys and punch girls. Sure is dark.
I'll go turn on a light.
Whoa. Okay. Wow. So this is what a star's house looks like. Must be nice to be rich.
Come on, Mr. Nick. Let's find Shoo the kitty cat. Shoo! Kitty!
It looks like the motorcycle's about to land on her head. Yeah, I hope there's enough wires keeping that thing suspended.
Oh, what a cute little kitty cat.
So I guess this is Shu.
Aw, what a lovely cat. Hello, Shu.
The cat seems to like pearls. What, huh? Sorry, dog person. Wish I could join in. SGG needs a cat. You know, I actually really like cats, but my husband's allergic to them, so no cats. No cats for SGG, unfortunately. I guess I can always give myself cat ears. Here, yeah, no, this is clearly the assassin. There is no, I don't care how many red filters you put over this dude, there is no hiding this stupid scar here.
May I help you with something, Mr.
Oh, we're lawyers. Actually, I'm Mr. OnGuard's lawyer.
The Masters? Then you must be Mr. Wright.
Yes.
Ah, it's a pleasure to meet your wonderful self. I am the family butler, John Doe.
Bullshit, you are! Excuse me. Nice to meet you. Yeah, no, come on, John Doe? Really? Really, John Doe? Come on, come on. This is the most I've definitely killed someone looking character I've seen in a while. Oh yeah, many, many people dead by this man's hand, I'm sure of it. You must know all sorts of things about Mr. OnGuard, right?
Honestly, sir, I don't believe my master is capable of such a foul deed as murder.
And, anything else?
No, not especially. It is not appropriate for a lowly servant to speak of the master or his affairs.
How typically butler-like, as it were. Mr. Doe, how long have you served in this residence?
Well, sir, I would have to say maybe about 1 year.
And, anything else?
No, not especially. It is not appropriate for a lowly servant to speak of himself and his affairs.
You know, I would have thought Mr. OnGuard's to kinda have a maid over a butler. I'm sure he would, but this ain't a real butler. That's a very cute cat you've got here.
It is my duty to take care of him. The master rather fancies Shu.
And, anything else?
No, not especially. It is not appropriate for a lowly servant to speak of the family cat.
Well then, I guess I don't need this piece of scrap paper anymore. Matt's note crumpled into a ball and thrown away. Why do I get the feeling we shouldn't have done that?
Well, I'm afraid I must take my leave of you now.
Oh, we should probably get going ourselves.
Oh, so young and yet already so accomplished. A master of law.
But there's also a lot to be proud of in being a butler, in charge of the house and all.
Thank you for the compliment, sir. People are not always who they appear to be. Now, if you'll excuse me.
He is so sus! Alright, as long as I'm here, let's take a look around. Poke around, maybe I can find something. I want to know about this! Why would you have this?
A giant bicycle is flying through the air!
That bicycle pearl is one where you don't have to pedal, and it moves on its own.
Really? Wow!
But sorry to disappoint you, it can't fly.
Oh, that's too bad.
Child has no concept of motorcycles. This is unnerving.
There are masks here.
Yeah, that one in the middle is the Steel Samurai. The ones next to that are Pink Princess and the Evil Magistrate. They fought many battles against the backdrop of Neo-Old Tokyo.
Wow, you really know a lot about the Steel Samurai, Mr. Nick.
I learned it all from my boyfriend. I don't know whether to laugh or cry that I know more about that show than a kid. No, you listen to Edgeworth nerd out about it so much that secondhand knowledge. That's all it is.
Oh, there's a giant cooking hearth here.
That's actually a fireplace.
How are they different, Mr. Nick?
You know, I've never actually seen a hearth before, come to think of it.
You should come and visit Fee Manor then. I'll show you one when you do.
Thanks, Pearl. Okay, anything else? I'm going full weeb right now and eating ramen. That actually sounds really good on a cold day. I'm not a particularly a ramen person or a soup person for that matter, but it does sound nice on a cold day like this. It's a very comfortable and spacious lounge set. I wonder if famous stars drop by and sit around and have a good time. In any case, I don't really belong here, do I? Ugh, what is with me and feeling inferior today? Can relate. Big imposter syndrome. Can relate. Ramen hits good on a 20-degree day. Yeah, it does. There's another door over there.
You shouldn't go wandering off over there, Mr. Nick.
Yes, Pearls. Now I know how Maya feels when I tell her to stop playing around. No, go in there! He's your client, you have a right to look around! Alright, I think that's everything, except for right here.
There's a small door at the bottom of this bigger door, Mr. Nick.
I bet it's for Mr. Ongarth's cat to use.
Oh, you mean Shoo?
The door. It's locked tight. Well, I guess that's to keep nosy people like me from entering it. Maya's here. Maya's here. Maya is right here. Maya is behind this door. Phoenix, baby, look at me. Maya is behind this door. She's right here. She is right here on the other side. Kick the door down. I've seen you do it before. Kick this door down and grab your weird girl. She's right here. She's right here. Come on, just kick the door in. I'm fine. I'm all right. I'm good. It is really frustrating when you are smarter than the game. Anyway, now let's head back to the office. All right, so now can we do it? All right, let's try this again. Maybe now we can get something.
Have you heard anything from the kidnapper?
No, not yet.
I'm sure once he hears what happened at the trial today, he'll call, pal. But remember, you can't provoke him when you get to talk to him.
Still not? Okay, I'm doing something wrong here. I think I'm doing something wrong. Bear room? Should I go back to the bear room? But I thought I searched the bear room pretty well. I mean, all I was getting was repeat text. So, whoa! Okay, you were right. I went back to the bear room. Of all the games to get jump scared by. I never thought it would be Ace Attorney that I got jump scared by. What is that infernal racket?
It's one of the presents going off. Sounds like it's already 8 p.m. Way past your bedtime.
That startled me. I thought I was gonna die for a second.
8 p.m. That's the time when the award ceremony ended that night, remember?
Time sure flies. Hard to believe it's been 2 days since the ceremony. There we go. There we go. Was the big bear always there? There was always a big bear in the corner, yes. I don't think that's... Unless another one's been added. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Now we're progressing. The transceiver! Hello? Hello?
This is not a phone.
Maya! How is Maya? You haven't heard her, have you?
It seems you were not able to fulfill your end of the bargain, Mr. Attorney. I have heard the news. So it would seem my present did you no good.
No! Sigmaya! Sigmaya!
One more day! Please! All I ask is for one more day! I'll get a not guilty verdict for sure this time, please!
I suppose, if I must, I need that acquittal more than anything else, after all.
Please, please, let Maya say something. I want to hear she's all right.
All right.
What is with this static all of a sudden? Hello? Hello?
It seems bad.
Oh my god, this is totally the thing you do when you're trying to hang up with somebody on the phone. I'm sorry. I can't hear. I'm going through a tunnel right now. I gotta hang up. I'll call you back. It's that sort of bull. Damn it! Did the transceiver just suddenly break?
Excuse me.
What happened?
I don't know. All of a sudden, it became nothing but static.
Sigmaya! Sigmaya!
Why did the transceiver suddenly break like that? I should probably have an electronics expert look at it. And the sooner the better. He's making mouth noises over the radio. I imagine Edgrim. I imagine Edgrim doing that. Yeah. He's talking to one of his subordinates and they're giving him a hard time. It's like, I'm terribly sorry. I can't hear you. You'll have to call back. Everyone in the vicinity, immediate vicinity, is looking at him funny. He just looks at everyone and is like, you say one word about this and I'm docking your pay. Do you understand me? Or however he talks, I don't know. All right. Now we need to head back. Oh, man. I could just imagine him pulling something stupid like that. All right. March 22nd, Wright and Cola offices.
Oh, hey! Welcome back, pal! I thought I'd make you a little something for dinner!
That's nice, thanks.
A rich man's luxurious full-course meal! Out of a can, that is.
I'm sorry you went through all the trouble to cook, but I don't have the time to eat.
Oh, whoops. Looks like you don't have a can opener, pal.
You've got to be kidding. And here I thought he had already whipped something up.
Oh, I know! There's one way I know how to be helpful. Ask me about anything you want, pal. Go ahead!
Well, since he's here and offering, I wonder what I should try asking him about. Now we can talk to him about this.
The transceiver?
Oh, Mr. Nick! You should ask Mr. Scruffy Detective about that thing!
What thing?
Oh yeah! This thing just up and broke all of a sudden.
It broke, pal?
When I was talking to the kidnapper, it just suddenly broke into static. Look, it sounded like
any static, pal. Huh?
Maybe it fixed itself.
That's strange. I'm sure it was making a loud static noise.
Maybe.
Maybe what?
Maybe it was, electromagnetic interference, pal.
Electromagnetic interference?
Those are some big words for you, Gumshoe. I'm sorry, that's mean. That's mean. I'm so excited for Tekken and Gurren Lagann this week. Nice. Wait, is there like a collab going on between them? Persona 3 Reload releases in a week. I'm getting it day one. Yeah, you are. I'm maybe getting it day one. I don't know. We'll have to see how that shakes out. We'll have to see how my wallet shakes out. All right. Tell us what you know about electromagnetic interference, Gumshoe. Something I did not think you would know anything about.
So what is electromagnetic interference?
It's something that happens when a radio wave gets mixed up with another signal, pal.
Oh, when you put it that way.
I don't understand what you're talking about.
Like, for example, when a cell phone goes off next to a computer screen. The stuff on the screen gets kind of fuzzy and starts acting funny, right?
Huh? Computer?
It's like when you use the dryer next to the TV and the screen starts looking weird.
Oh, yes, the TV does do that. Oh, so that's what you're talking about.
She seems amazingly happy at being able to understand this.
So the room you were in when that interference to the transceiver happened. There's gotta be something there that's sending out very strong radio waves, pal. Something like a listening device or something. Hey, speaking of that, where were you when it happened?
We were in Mr. Carmita's room. The scene of the murder.
What? Oh, that's it! I'm gonna sneak into the precinct and get us a bug sweeper! I'll meet you at the crime scene later, alright, pal?
Wait, Gumshoe!
Oh yeah, baby! It's investigating time! I'm on fire, pal! My fingers are itching to go! Yeah!
Oh, my voice cracked.
We should be going too, Mr. Nick.
Alright, let's go!
All right. Back to the hotel. I'd say explain it like she's 8, Gumshoe, but she is. It's not just explain it like she's 8. You gotta explain it to like an 8-year-old who has no idea about modern technology. All right, back to the hotel room. Let's go.
Hey! You're finally here, pal!
Sorry to keep you waiting.
We came right over.
Do you have the, bug sweeper?
Well, you see, I got busted trying to sneak in, pal. And then suddenly I'm staring at the precinct doors. From the outside, I mean. So, yeah. I couldn't get one of them police bug sweepers.
What do you mean you couldn't get one? We need that item!
Hey, calm down, pal. I didn't say I didn't get one. Just not the police's.
Wow! So this is a bug sweeper.
It looks a little broken.
Hey, this was made when I was in elementary school, pal.
Oh? By who?
Me, of course. Seeing this sure brings back memories.
What were you, MacGyver all of a sudden?
Hey, don't look down on it, pal. Hey, sure, it looks a little beat up, but I put my heart and soul into building this puppy here.
Your heart and soul?
It'll work. Trust me, pal. It'll do the job. But you can't sense to sensitivity. So it's gonna beep at anything that gives off electromagnetic waves.
But isn't it better that way?
Well, anyway, since I brought it on this way, might as well give it a whirl. Right, Belle?
I'm getting that sinking feeling again. It's gonna be a terrible noise, isn't it?
Okay, now I'll tell you how to use this baby. There's a listening device or some other sort of bug hidden in this room, pal.
So we're gonna find it, right?
Right. Now, first, let's turn the sweeper on.
Oh, boy.
Next, move the sweeper around to give the room... There! Move the sweeper around to give the room a real thorough looky-see, pal. The sweeper will let you know how strong of a signal it's picking up on, so keep an eye on it, alright? Once you find something that's giving off a lot of radio waves, press enter to lock onto it. There's a lot of things in here that's gonna give off radio waves, so let's take a good look at anything and everything that seems suspicious. Okay, pal? Alright, I'm gonna go stand outside and keep an eye out. Give me a yell if you find a bug. You got it, pal?
Alright. Alright, so let's just see. Well, the phone is the most common place for a listening device, I'd say. But let's take the receiver apart first before we get ahead of ourselves here.
Wow, you know a lot about electronics, don't you, Mr. Nick?
Yeah, I know tons. Especially when it comes to taking them apart. It's my specialty. I'll leave the fixing part up to Gumshoe.
So, is there a listening device in there?
No. And I really thought it had to be in the phone, too. Okay, so it's not the phone. Maybe in the lamp? Lamp? Check. Listening device? Nope.
There are lots of lamps in this room, aren't there, Mr. Nick?
Yeah.
And they're all on. You shouldn't do that, Mr. Nick. Don't you know that's wasteful?
Yeah. I'll be more conscientious from now on. Sorry. Don't leave the lights on, kids! If you leave a room, turn the lights off. Maybe in the TV? I don't really think the listening device is in the TV of all places.
Looks like the TV was left on, and now it's showing an old samurai movie.
Yeah, this channel plays all sorts of international movies as well as domestic ones.
You know, every time I watch one of these old movies, I always think, wow, these Japanese stars are really good at English.
And thus she learns about the wonderful world of dubbing. Yeah.
When I grow up, I want to study Japanese.
I should probably keep my mouth shut here and not destroy her dream. Oof. As someone who's in the industry, that particularly hurts. Alright, it's probably not going to be in any of the lamps. We're probably going to get the same thing. This looks suspicious. A cell phone. Nope, no bugs in here.
A cell phone?
What? Don't tell me you don't know what a cell phone is.
I'm sorry. I've never seen one before.
Now that she mentions it, my cell phone couldn't get any reception while I was staying in Kurain Village. And Pearls has never lived outside that village, so... well, I guess I can't say it's impossible to live without one. I mean, it is now! It is now! I forgot this game is set in the world of Japanese America! Yes! Yes! In the great state of Japanifornia! That's where this game takes place. Let's see... radio, maybe?
The radio's on and playing something. Oh! It's Kids Question Corner!
Oh, God. I was on Crunchyroll and I noticed we have the dub of all episodes of 100 Girlfriends. Can't wait for more in the future. Yes, the season finale is, I guess the season finale is finally up. So go check that out after my stream. After my stream. Don't just all run off and go watch it yet. I want y'all to watch it, but after my stream. But yes, all the episodes, sounds like all the episodes are up now, so hooray! If you've been waiting for your chance to just binge it all in one sitting, you are good to go. Okay, bye. No, come back! No! Oh, I am terrible at cross-promoting stuff. All right, here we go.
Professor! Why is the Earth round? Yes. Why is it, Mr. Nick?
don't you listen to the radio program a little more, Pearls? No, we ain't gonna mess with something big-brained like that. Alright, let's see. This frickin' thing? Well, it certainly looks like an alarm clock.
What's wrong? Why do you look troubled?
I just can't imagine the listening device being inside this alarm clock. It just... Oh my god! They're referencing the first two cases. It just, sort of reminded me of something that happened a long time ago.
Oh.
Well, anyway, it looks like the listening device isn't in here. Remember the frickin'... That was getting annoying. The freaking statue? The stupid statue of the thinker that was a pivotal point in 2 cases? Alright, let's see. Is it hidden in any of the bears? No. What about the big guy? Oh! What?
There doesn't seem to...
Oh. There we go. My mouse moved it away for a second.
This is just a giant stuffed teddy bear, right? It's the biggest one I've ever seen.
Hey, so did you guys find it yet? The listening device?
No, not yet. But this bear's eye is...
Let's see. Perfectly normal stuffed bear with some really strong radio waves. Sounds like you found a device to me, pal. Let's dig this big fella's eye out and see what we got.
Don't do it in front of the child! You'll traumatize her!
No, you can't! Such a violent act!
Rip! Pearl is traumatized for life now. Good job, Gumshoe. No violence against plushies in this stream. That's...
It's a miniature camera, and it looks like there's more. There's a transmitter and a timer.
A what mitter?
A transmitter, pal.
Is this more of that high-tech stuff?
Alright, tell us what you know. So this tiny thing is a camera?
Yep, it's a pinhole CCD camera, pal. It's a small, high-grade video camera, mostly used in security systems.
So it's a video camera.
It runs on a battery, which comes with it in a set.
But there's no videotape in this camera.
This is only the camera part here, pal. The tape recorder with the tape inside it is, somewhere else.
Somewhere else?
The footage is changed into radio waves, then it's sent to that recorder.
So, it's sort of like a TV broadcast, isn't it?
Hey, you're right.
Spy camera, set to record the victim's room from 8 p.m. for 1 hour. So it was running at the time of the murder. Okay. So somebody got footage of the murder. Most likely the killer. Or most likely the killer, I should say. So, what is a transmitter?
That's a device that sends footage the camera took to a specific destination. It's like a video version of a listening device, pal.
It looks like it's attached to a small clock-like thing.
Oh, that's a timer, pal. You can set it to turn the camera on and record it at a certain time with it.
You can set it for a certain time?
Yup, let's see. This looks like it was set to start at 8 p.m. and go for 1 hour.
8 p.m.? That was the time the award ceremony ended.
There's no date set, so it's been recording every night, I guess.
Mr. Detective, how long has this beer been here?
I'm pretty sure it's been here since the night of the murder.
Then maybe...
Maybe this camera caught the murder on tape.
What?
And if you think about the angle the bear is at, it's bound to have had a clear shot at a whole crime, pal!
The transmitter changes the footage taken by the spy camera in the radio waves and transmits the data. All right, we got it. We got it. We got our proof. We just gotta find the tape.
So there was a camera in this bear's eye?
And it was disguised as a present.
And I'm sure it was here on the night of the murder, pal. It's pretty big, so stands out pretty well in my mind.
But who gave Mr. Corita this present?
I don't know, pal. But this means that someone out there's got a video of what happened here that night.
Isn't there any way we can find out who that person is?
It's impossible, pal. Radio waves can be sent almost anywhere, so there's no real way to find out.
Oh.
Is there really no way to find out? The spy camera was set in the bear's right eye, found in the victim's room.
I got it!
What?
Hey, pal, let me borrow this mini camera for a bit.
What are you gonna do?
I'm gonna go around to the electronics shop and see if I can figure out who bought this.
Wow! He's acting like a real detective! But that's impossible! I mean, it's already 9 p.m.!
Leave it to me! Even if I have to search all night, I'll find your man, pal!
Spy camera and transmitter given to Detective Gumshoe.
Oh yeah, baby! It's investigating time! I'm on fire, pal! My fingers are itching to go! Yeah!
He sure is energetic, isn't he?
He's gone.
Yeah.
The Mr. Scruffy detective sure is a nice man.
Yes, he is, Pearl.
He's pushing himself so hard. All for Mystic Maya's sake.
I think I know who this is.
It's a mystery how you always manage to do things in the most inefficient ways, right? You'll have to excuse me. I heard your conversation just now.
Edgeworth! What are you doing here?
A rescue team has been created and deployed. I can't say I'm optimistic, but we have to move forward, one step at a time.
I see. Thanks.
Don't thank me yet. We still have to find her. So, there was a spy camera hidden inside the stuffed animal, huh? You're one lucky man, right? Do you know this stuffed bear, little girl?
I have no idea.
Of course not.
Don't be rude to Pearl!
The maker of this bear is a very expensive luxury brand from overseas. It's completely handmade, and only a small number of these are exported here.
What?
The camera and transmitter that scatterbrain detective took with him are dead ends. Things like those can be bought anywhere. However, this bear is different. By tracking how it got into this country, this bear can tell us who the buyer is.
Can you really do that? Mr. Nick, can he really?
Phoenix sure is lucky to have Edgeworth as his boyfriend. Gumshoe's gonna find out for sure. I'm shocked. I'm genuinely shocked. I thought for sure that the camera and transmitter were gonna be like the nail in the coffin, but no. Of course, following Ace Attorney logic, the bear is what's gonna solve this case. Oh, Phoenix sure is lucky to have Edgeworth as his boyfriend. Yes, he sure is. He's a lucky, lucky boy. Okay. Well, I guess so.
It's 9 p.m. I think I can still make it in time. I'll be taking this for now. I'm sure you have other things you have to do.
Stuffed bear snatched up by Edgeworth. The image of Edgeworth just carrying this giant bear all over the place. I love it. I love it. I love the mental image of Edgeworth with a gigantic teddy bear. I love it. That's so good. That's so good. Oh, I am absolutely sketching that after the stream today. That is just too freaking good. Somebody please draw me Edgeworth with a big teddy bear, please. If you don't do it, I'll do it myself. I'm not the best artist, but I'll still do it myself. He's just gonna take the bear, like, all the way through the lobby, the elevator ride. He's gonna put it in his car and put the seatbelt over it as he's driving around town. Yes, 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 please, please give me that. Please give me that. I want to see that so badly. Oh, God. Oh, yes, I'm absolutely gonna be sketching this later. Oh, that's so good. The bear has to have the sunglasses on while in the car. Yes! Here's the problem, though. I can't draw cars very well. Like, at all. But I'll do my best. I'll do my best like a boss! I'll do my best. I'll do my best. And he just has this, like, gigantic bear, and he's just like...
See you soon, Wright.
He's just gonna take it. I mean, it's still right there because they couldn't animate it out of the scene, but he just takes it. Wait!
What?
Why are you doing this?
I have no interest in explaining myself to someone who cannot comprehend. But besides that, Wright, until court reconvenes tomorrow, you should concern yourself with this question. Who was the person that murdered Juan Corrida?
Edgeworth, I would love to take you seriously right now because I know this is a serious moment, but imagining you saying all of this serious stuff while holding a giant bear is just... You've lost all credibility as soon as you picked up that bear, sir. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
The real killer. Do you really still think it was Adrian Andrews?
To be honest, I don't know anymore.
You still have a little time left. Find the truth, Wright. Everything begins with the truth.
Juan Corrida's real killer. Miss Andrews' past. The kidnapper whose sole condition is an acquittal for Mr. On Guard. And this card. Shelley the Killer. Maya, the only way I can save you now is to find all the answers to this case. Tonight. I don't understand what your real intentions are, Edgeworth. But as you said, all I can do for now is find the truth. To be continued. Woo, boy. No, Edgeworth. In this game, everything ends with the truth. Good point. All right, definitely gonna save. And it looks like we've still got a little bit of investigation left. So tell you what, I am going to step away and take a quick 5-minute break or so. And when we come back, we will continue on with the investigation. So stick around, folks. I will be back in a bit. we're back. Forgot to turn my mic on. I don't know why the music keeps dying out on me like that. It's really annoying. But I'll try to keep a better eye on that. All right, let's continue this investigation. Nope. All right, let's do it. Onwards and forwards. And we're right back where we started. March 22nd, 9:14 p.m., Gatewater Hotel, Corrida's hotel room. Yeah, folks, we're pulling an all-nighter with this one.
It's past 9 p.m. already, isn't it? I wonder if Mr. Edgeworth has already found Mystic Maya.
These things take time. I'd say probably not. The police are professional, Pearls. They'll find her, so don't you worry. And if we can win a not guilty verdict tomorrow, then everything will be okay.
Isn't it past your bedtime, Pearly? Oh, I'm sure it is. Pearls has been taking this whole thing like a champ. Pearls is the hardest character in this game, man. She's been taking this like a champ. She deserves all the ice cream after this whole thing is over. All the ice cream, all the cookies, an entire day at the circus. Yes, goat. Pearls is the goat.
You're right.
Yeah, she knows. She knows she's the goat. Pearl knows what's up. She knows what's up. She's a real Pearl. Ah! Well done, Spiral. Well done. Oh, but now she's sad. All right. So let's review.
So the real person who killed Mr. Corrida was...
That assassin. Mr. Shelley the Killer, right?
And the card Miss Andrews found at the crime scene seems to be proof of that. But if that's the case, then a new question comes to mind. Who was the one they hired to kill her to begin with? Who was his client?
You mean, who asked for the murder?
That person didn't want to dirty their own hands in blood. But whoever this client is, they're still a killer.
Someone had to say it. Yep. Honestly, Spiral beat me to it. There was a genuine pun opportunity there that I missed out on.
Who could have hired the assassin? Do you think it was Miss Andrews?
I wonder. But if she was the client, then why go through the effort to stab the knife into the corpse herself?
But if Miss Andrews wasn't the client, then... No, it can't be.
Matt on guard himself?
Was it Matt?
If Mr. On-Guard really did hire the assassin,
Then he's not innocent at all. Far from it, he would be guilty of the crime.
then it can't be Mr. On-Guard, right? I mean, when we first talked with him.
Mr. On-Guard, I'd like to ask you one more question. Did you kill Mr. Juan Corrida? All right, just so we're clear, dude, I didn't kill anyone, and that includes Juan Corrida, okay? I didn't see any Cyclops at that time. Actually, that reminds me.
Did you remember something, Mr. Nick?
Yeah, something Miss Andrews said at the trial today. She said something interesting.
So what is this interesting thing?
Oh, that's right. You didn't hear it, did you, Pearls? Juan had bet everything on the Jammin' Ninja this year. And if he lost the Grand Prix, he was going to make sure Matt was going down with him. That's what he thought, anyway. It looked like somehow Juan had in his hands a secret so powerful that it would destroy Matt's acting career had it been revealed.
So Phoenix literally sees the Cyclops. Yes, so Spiral, I don't know how much of this particular game you've seen, but at the very start, we got a special stone called a Magatama. And if we have that, we can literally see when people are lying, and it manifests as chains and locks all over them. It's a very cool motif, to be fair. But yeah, Phoenix can literally see the Cyclops. He can literally see when someone is lying to him. Yeah, we SMT now. That's right. Yes, extremely useful for his line of work. And a pretty cool mechanic, I would say. But yes, that is, why does it seem to work at the trials at all? Yeah, that's interesting. It hasn't come up in the trials at all. I wonder if it will in, like, what if that's going to be, like, a big hook in, like, a future game or something? Don't spoil it if it is. But maybe that'll come across in a future game. We still have one more game after this, and the whole Apollo Justice thing, which, from what I understand, plays by its own rules. So, we'll see.
Mr. Onguard's secret? What is the secret?
I don't know yet. But for now, let's think about it this way. Mr. Corrido was going to reveal this secret. That means Mr. OnGuard had plenty of motive to have Mr. Corrido silenced. Which means we have to meet with Mr. OnGuard. There's no way around it now.
I don't imagine it would work since you can't investigate during the trials. Yeah, so he didn't kill him, but had him killed. That's what I was saying! So, when OnGuard said, no, I didn't kill anyone, that was the truth, technically. So yeah, the Cyclops wouldn't have activated because he was telling the truth. He did not kill anyone. But he did pay someone else to do his dirty work, so there you go. March 22nd, Gatewater Hotel hallway.
Wow, it's really getting late, isn't it, Mr. Nick?
Yeah, it's past 9 p.m. already. But we still have some things to prepare for tomorrow's trial. There's still the matter of this secret Mr. Corrido held about Mr. OnGuard. And Miss Andrews' real intentions. These are two things that I must know tonight.
But aren't visiting hours over at the detention center?
I'm sure we'll think of something, Pearls. Don't you worry.
He paid Shelly the Killer. I'm sorry, that's still a creepypasta-ass name. It really is. I wish I could take it more seriously than I do, but because it is really, really dumb.
March 22nd, Gatewater Hotel, Viola Hall.
Oh, good. She's here.
Hey, wait! What is it, whippersnapper? All I know is that nothing... All I know is nothing that has anything to do with you is ever good! Like just now, I was handed this strange device for who knows what reason. And I was told to use it to search the whole hotel!
That's the bug sweeper, isn't it? The one Gumshoe made.
I don't know, and frankly, I don't care. But the request came from Edgy Poo, so...
He gonna have this old woman running her ass around the entire hotel all night! Bravo, Edgeworth! Bravo, sir! Well done to you!
Edgeworth? And he said...
If you feel angry, direct your anger at that unsophisticated lawyer.
Oh, what?! 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 I take back the applause! You're such a jerk! Edgeworth, you're giving me all kinds of mixed signals here, man. Come on. What am I to you? I mean, what is Phoenix to you? What is Phoenix to you? What is this relationship you two have?
Well, I guess the secret's out.
So I'm going to feel free to direct all my anger towards you!
a bundle, Edgeworth. What a pal you are. Unsophisticated? Really, Edgeworth? That's the second time that he's called us unsophisticated. Come on now, man. Come on. All right, Bug Sweeper, let's go.
This is absolutely top secret, so you had better keep it to yourself. I heard they found a spy camera hidden in one of the presents.
Very interesting.
I'm sure it was, you know. It was to catch poor Juan in the middle of a scandalous meeting.
Oh, I choked on something, sorry.
It was to catch poor Juan in the middle of a scandalous meeting. Scandalous? What's that? It means, well, you know, that gossip that's been going around about my dear Juan.
Oh, you mean that thing about Miss Andrews? But I'm sure she must have had some reason for getting close to Mr. Corrida.
I'll let you in on another secret, youngin'. I know who planted that spy camera. It was that obnoxious, puffy-haired photographer girl! The nerve of some people! Spying on people by herself! As if I would want to see it for myself, too!
Wow! The alien actually admitted her true intentions for a change!
I don't know what you're thinking exactly, but I can bet that it's nothing good!
But I didn't say anything. What, are you a mind reader now? Oh god, that's a horrifying thought.
So, you want to know about Juan and that manager, right? Actually, as I hear it, they were something of a refreshing pair, those two.
Oh?
I tell you, Juan really welcomed that manager with open arms, I heard. That manager? Who are you talking about? You don't know? That manager woman Juan had! It's a shame she killed herself, though.
Oh, you're talking about Miss Select's impacts. Miss Andrews' mentor, right?
Yes, that's the one! That Celeste girl. She was supposed to get married, you know.
Married? You mean to Mr. Corrida?
Really? You young kids today don't know anything, do you?
That is such a cliched-ass line. You don't know anything, do you? How many animes have I heard that in?
That girl Celeste killed herself 3 days after their marriage announcement.
3 days after the marriage announcement? What in the... Well, that's interesting.
Why would Miss Syntax want to kill herself? She was going to get married. Well, that's because she was thrown away, you see, by Juan.
What?
But they were gonna get married, right? They promised each other, right?
Oh no! Small child learns about infidelity for the first time! Childhood ruined!
They held a grand announcement session, but 3 days later, Juan suddenly canceled their marriage.
Is that true?
It was in all the weekly magazines. But why? Why did he do that? That was not in the magazines, unfortunately.
I see.
That night, after Juan called off the wedding, that manager, Celeste, killed herself.
How terrible.
I wonder what happened between those two.
That is very, very interesting. Okay. So they were close. They were really close, and then for some reason, Juan cancels the engagement, and Celeste unalives herself. Why? March 22nd, Gatewater Hotel lobby. On that night, there must have been at least a few hundred people here. I guess the police are done with their questioning and investigating. It looks like things here in the lobby have finally calmed down. All right. Well, since we won't be able to go to the detention center, let's go to criminal affairs and see if we can talk to him here, maybe. March 22nd, Police Station, Criminal Affairs Department.
It feels sort of tense in here, doesn't it, Mr. Nick?
Yeah, it does. I wonder if something happened.
You're Mr. OnGuard's lawyer, right?
Yes, sir.
Well, we finally found just the person we've been looking for. A real decisive witness.
A decisive witness? You mean for the OnGuard case?
We're taking the witness's statement right now. Gotta hand it to Mr. Edgeworth.
What are you doing, man? What's Edgeworth up to now?
Who is this witness?
I think you know this person quite well, Mr. Lawyer.
Mr. Nick?
Between the kidnapper's demands and now this? I can't see any way to win here.
Oh, yeah. Mr. Edgeworth wanted me to tell you something.
He did?
Even though visiting hours are long over at the detention center, he wanted me to grant you special permission. So, there you go.
Yes! Excellent.
What?
I've already called them, so they know. Go on, go talk to your heart's content.
Thank you very much.
This is such good news, Mr. Nick!
Go talk to your heart's content? It sounds like the police are pretty sure they have tomorrow's trial in the bag. Okay, so first he finds a decisive witness against our client, but then he says, yeah, go ahead and let him talk. There are so many roller coasters. Get me off this roller coaster ride of a case! Someone just give me a gunshot in the dark! That's a case I can handle. March 22nd, detention center visitors room. I'm sure they must have transferred Miss Andrews here by now. So that means that both Mr. OnGuard and Miss Andrews are in this detention center. Now then, whose story do I want to hear? Edgeworth giveth, Edgeworth taketh away. He sure does. So let's start with OnGuard. Dude, it's Mr. Wright. I hope you can get me off the hook tomorrow. I'm counting on you. I hope so too. Edgeworth just dropped a bombshell on me by saying that Juan Carrita was killed by an assassin, and that the assassin's client is this man, Matt OnGuard. What's wrong? Mr. OnGuard, there's something I must know with 100% certainty.
You seem kind of different. You're totally not like your usual lawyer self, dude.
He just doesn't seem capable of it? Maybe not. All right, let's find out the secret. About the press conference.
You mean the one where Juan was gonna dress up as the Nickel Samurai?
Yeah, I heard a little more about it from Miss Andrews. It looked like, somehow, Juan had in his hands a secret so powerful that it would destroy Matt's acting career had it been revealed. Could you please fill me in on what this secret is? Please? Oh, here we go! Oh, God, 5! This is a big! This is a big secret! Oh, boy! I knew this was coming.
Mr. Nick, don't tell me.
Cyclops.
You said a secret, right? But I don't have any idea what it is. Do you, Did?
Okay, we'll tackle this in a moment. Let's, because right now we don't have anything to bust him on. Let's get some more info first. Did you know about Mr. Corrida and Miss Andrews' relationship?
Well, it's all over the tabloids, Did. But I don't know any of the details, if that's what you mean. Look, how many times I gotta tell you? I don't care what Juan did with his life.
Miss Andrews, she had a purpose in mind when she started seeing Miss Corrida. Her mentor was Mr. Corrida's manager, and Miss Andrews was going to get Miss Celeste's impact suicide note from him.
Celeste?
Does that jog any memories?
Dude, I suddenly just got totally hungry. You up for a pizza? My treat.
Mr. Nick, what's a pizza? Is it a kind of pea, like green peas?
Let's go eat one later, okay?
I got cut off by the pizza dude at the shop.
Aw, that's too bad.
Well, how about we get our minds off this topic and talk about something else, okay?
Mr. On Guard, are you connected to Miss Impact's suicide in some way? Notice it's very hard to get a direct answer out of him. He plays up a dumber front than he actually has. No, yeah, he is super friggin' sus. And unfortunately, that's all we can get out of him. Okay, so let's go back to criminal affairs for now. What kind of a pizza place delivers to prisoners? One that probably does amazing business. March 22nd, Police Station, Criminal Affairs Department. Oh, what? Who? Uh-oh. Oh, it's Will! Oh no, please don't tell me he's our decisive witness. Uh-oh. Mr. Powers!
What happened? Why are you here?
You see, I got roped into this somehow.
What?
And now, I'm gonna testify at tomorrow's trial.
So the decisive witness is Mr. Powers?
I was talking with the detective until a little while ago.
Oh no.
Yeah. Oh no, indeed.
And I was on my way home when all of a sudden, you there, you're under arrest. And I was brought back here.
Oh.
They said my face and whole self in general looked suspicious or something.
Well, I guess I can see how they thought you looked suspicious. Sabretooth? He kinda does look like Sabretooth, but no, this is a friend! This is our friend Will Powers! He used to be a TV star! He was a Super Sentai Samurai Ranger guy! He was the Seal Samurai! And now the Seal Samurai show is no more. He was accused of murder in the first game, and we got him off the hook, and now he's our buddy. But looks like he's in trouble again.
I'm just a normal guy on an exercise show for kids. Is it a crime?
Oh no, Will. It's okay, buddy. We're gonna figure this out. So, about this testimony you're giving, what are you going to talk about?
I really don't know yet. But it sounds like I saw something pretty important from what they tell me.
You saw something important? What was it?
Well, the detective told me not to talk about it. You can't tell anyone, and especially not that lawyer, he said.
Who do you think is that lawyer the detective was talking about?
Me. I'm going to take a wild guess and say it's me.
Yeah, you got it.
Mr. Nick! Mystic Maya and myself are your only 2 allies in the whole world, but it's alright!
Ouch! I don't really have a lot of friends, do I? Oh no, Phoenix! It's okay, Phoenix. We still love you. Where's my Phoenix plushie. Oh, it's all the way over there. 1 second. There we go. It's okay, Phoenix. We all love you. We all love you. Look at how many friends you have in the chat. I kind of wish I had a webcam on. so he could wave at all of, so my Phoenix plushie could wave at all of you. It's okay, Phoenix. We all still love you. I'm gonna keep him right here. All right. What do you know about Matt On Guard, sir?
Head pat! Thank you!
I'm pretty sure this head. I'm gonna give Phoenix a head pat too at the same time. Thank you very much, Zelda NPC. Much appreciated. All right, let's find out. What do you know about Matt On Guard?
This is gonna do a lot of damage to Matt, you know. Because he's got that refreshing like a spring breeze image going.
But what is he really like?
Well, let's see. Matt's always been kind of a player with women. He would never really turn a pretty face away, if you know what I mean. He'd always say it's just a game to justify himself.
What? How horrible! That's unforgivable!
Ow! Sorry, I didn't mean to offend you. But you know, he said once that there's only one person in the world who won't swoon over me.
One person who wouldn't swoon over him?
His manager, you know, Miss Adrian Andrews.
On Guard is a womanizing butthole. Good to know. Yep, that's just another mark against him in my book. Why is Mr. Powers looking kind of energetic? Oh, because he kind of has a thing for Adrian himself.
You see, I'm actually a sucker for gossip. I mean, celebrities and their world have a dazzling sort of image, right?
A dazzling sort of image? But aren't you a part of that dazzle, Mr. Powers?
Oh no, I'm more of a hairy, sweaty, smelly, brutish kind of guy, you see. But it's okay, really. I get to hear plenty of gossip about a lot of the other stars around me as things happen.
Well, that's true.
Oh, hey, so did you hear about this yet? About Miss Andrews' mentor and her suicide?
You mean Miss Impax?
We heard something about how our wedding was canceled.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. I thought about it a little the other day, about that mysterious death. Hey, Mr. White, why don't you ask me about that? Go on, go ahead.
Mr. Powers is so charged up his skin is practically glowing with electricity. Sudden flashbacks to Gant. Celeste's suicide.
Hey, so have you heard this? Celeste left a suicide note. And they say that Juan went and hid it.
We heard about that in court today. But there wasn't any actual proof that she had left a note.
Well, this is what I think. I think that something bad was written on that note. Something bad for Juan, that is.
Something bad for Mr. Corrida?
Why do you figure so?
Well, before she died, Celeste talked with a few of her friends. And she said, "It looks like I got caught up with a truly insidious man."
A truly insidious man? Did she mean Mr. Corrida by that?
Well, there's no one else that fits the bill, right? And that would be reason enough for him to hide the suicide note.
I see. Well, that's some good info. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Mr. On Guard and Miss Andrews. They're both at the detention center right now. There are still things I don't understand or know about, I'm sure. I have to get the two of them to tell me everything. All right, so I think we can go back down and talk with Miss Andrews now. All right, let's talk to Adrian next. Juan Corrida and Matt On Guard are both horrible. Yeah, they both suck. As you would expect from from celebrity men. They are both absolutely horrible individuals. Oh, it's you. I'm sorry to be visiting at such a late hour, but there are a few questions I absolutely have to ask you tonight. Me? I thought your client was Matt. I'm sure Miss Andrews knows something. She can't be clueless about this secret Mr. Corita had on Mr. OnGuard. All right, what do you know, lady? I'd like to ask you about Matt OnGuard, if you don't mind. Mr. Wright, you still don't know, do you? The real him, I mean. You seem to bear a lot of resentment towards Mr. OnGuard. If that's the case, then why did you become his manager? And why would you become intimate with his rival? That has nothing to do with this case. Nothing. No, that is not how this works. I get to decide what's relevant and what isn't. About Miss Celeste Impax, I had finally put her death behind me. And now, thanks to you, it's all come back to the surface. I'm sorry. Yes, I was shocked by her suicide. And it's true that when I heard the rumor that Juan was the one who had hidden her suicide note, I began to draw close to him. I wanted to get her suicide note back. And to burn it. You wanted to burn it? But why? I didn't want it to spread like just another piece of gossip. But I never held any murderous intent towards Juan. I would never do something so stupid. The suicide note, huh? I wonder what it said. Poor Adrian. Yeah, she's had it rough. Phoenix, lady, I will walk out of here. That's probably what she wants. She probably just wants him to leave her alone. All right, so why frame him? Why go to all this trouble? Why did you try to frame Mr. OnGuard? That's simple. Because he's the killer. That's why. Isn't it the duty of every good citizen to inform the police?
But there had to be another way.
The police are excellent at doing their job, so they'd figure it out, right? Not always. Yes, they're so good that they couldn't figure out the real truth behind Celeste's death.
Miss Andrews.
Well, I know you're not the type of person to do something without a reason. So please, tell me why you did what you did. Revenge.
Huh? Did you say something just now?
She said revenge! Oh, and she's got a Cyclock too. A Cyclock, huh? Don't you understand yet? You're not my lawyer. To be honest, you're more like my enemy.
But
I'm sure I just heard Miss Andrews say revenge. Okay, we're gonna have to come back to her as well now. Because that's all we can do for now. We gotta get more things to bust these Psylocks. Ah, that's our phone.
Mr. Nick, your phone!
Oh hey! That's the Seal Samurai theme song, isn't it?
I don't like the sound of this ringtone right now. It sounds kind of ominous.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, he didn't like his own theme music! Powers! He got so happy and then he's like,
Oh, it doesn't sound good.
I love Will Powers. Hello?
We're in trouble now, pal! I'll be back at the office really soon! What's wrong? Something really unexpected just happened. Mr. Edgeworth, he...
Edgeworth? Oh, God, not again! Not again! Is he dead for real now?
Anyway, hurry up and get back to the office, pal! I don't know what's going on anymore! It's no
we need to go back to the office right away.
Then we should hurry back.
I'm scared to go back.
What are you talking about? Mr. Nick, pull yourself together.
Maybe it'll be good news.
Somehow, I doubt that. Pull yourself together, sir! Our Edgeworth may be in trouble! Let's go! I had a cool idea. Sonic could use his quills as extra arms to do anything like getting through high surfaces, take down powerful enemies, similar to Nano and 100 Girlfriends. That would be interesting, actually. Like, there's this old urban legend of like of hedgehogs like throwing their spines, even though that's not actually how it works biologically. But yeah, I could totally see that being a thing in a game. All right, let's see what the problem is.
Hey, what took you so long, pal? Mr. Edgeworth couldn't stick around forever and had to go!
Well, what happened?
We got him! We know who bought that spy camera!
Huh?
This quickly?
And this bear's what gave him away, pal!
Hedgehogs got projectiles? Kind of, but not actually. And actually, I think I'm mistaken. I'm thinking of porcupines, not hedgehogs. Hedgehogs definitely cannot dislodge their spikes. They're built in there real good. The bear?
I figured it out, pal! I figured that we should have been looking into the bear instead of the camera!
No. What happened is Gumshoe told Edgeworth all this, and Edgeworth's like, "You're an idiot. It's the bear." And then just left. Porcupines are nature zoners. Yeah, little bit.
But wasn't it Mr. Edgeworth that figured?
Shh, girls. And go on.
There's only one person who bought one of them bears who's related to this crime.
Who is it? Who would be so rude as to spy on another person in their room?
Matt on guard.
Huh?
Matt on guard. Your client. That's who, pal.
And here I thought things couldn't get any worse. Oh boy. Alright. Things go from bad to worse. This is the worst night of Phoenix's life. Let's find out about the stuffed bear. Are you sure you heard right? That the person who bought this bear was...
I heard it from the department store clerk, pal. This is the credit card receipt for the purchase. It's for $3,800, pal. That's an exact match to the price of that stuffed bear.
It's how much?
$3,800 bear? No, you know what this is? This is, y'all know that meme? Y'all know that one meme with the giant Mareep? Ah, yes, me, my girlfriend, and her giant $4,000 Mareep plushie. That's what this is. That's what this is right here. Except it's on guard in Karita. Ah, yes, me, my rival, and the $4,000 stuffed bear he used to spy on me. A receipt? That's all you have?
Nah, it's not just a receipt, pal. The store clerk said so himself. He told me, I'm sure I sold that bear to Mr. Ongard. I mean, the clerk even got Mr. Ongard's autograph out of it, pal. So I'm sure the person who bought that stuffed bear was, Mr. Ongard himself.
My sight is failing me. This can't be. Uh-oh, Phoenix is losing it. So what about the spy camera we found?
That was a dead end, pal. I mean, you can get this kind of thing from anywhere. But for now, I guess I can give these back to you to file away the evidence.
All right, spy camera, transmitter, and stuffed bear refiled into the court record. Now we're the ones carrying a giant bear around. I can just see Phoenix holding this giant bear, and all he wants to do is just cry into it now. Poor Phoenix. Maybe I should make him better to make him feel better. Hell, even I'm starting to think On Guard did it. At this point, yeah.
Look, I know you don't want to give up, pal.
I never thought... I didn't think it was possible. The person who put the spy camera in Juan Corrida's room was Matt On Guard.
Why would Mr. On Guard do something like this?
I bet it was to catch Miss Andrews and Mr. Corrida in one of their rendezvous.
I bet is not good enough for me. I have to know the absolute truth behind his camera.
Are you gonna go see him? Mr. On Guard, I mean.
Yes.
I'm scared, Mr. Neck. I wonder what we'll find out next.
I'm scared myself. But I have to put on a good face for Pearls. Matt On Guard. What in the world have you done? Objection! Yeets the bear at the judge! Oh, that's good. Oh, this bear is gonna go through so many trials. Oh my god, I love it. I love it. I love it. All right. So that was he's got a lot, but I think we've got some pretty good info on Matt now. Let's see if we can bust this. Let's see if we can bust this lock of his.
You're working really late, you know? It's already past 10 p.m., dude.
I think it's time you told me the truth.
Relax. Don't you know that ignorance is bliss? But if you really want to know, let's talk.
Oh, I'm about to bust something. Yeah. Here we go. Take that! Matt's secret. Let's get his ass! Now, let's hear what this secret of yours is. What if Mr. Corrida had been successful in his plan? What would he have disclosed?
I told you before, dude. I don't know. I don't know anything about Juan, okay? Look, Mr. Wright, I can keep on saying it till I'm blue in the face, but I totally didn't pay Juan any attention the whole time that night. I mean, come on. I was in the middle of a nap.
Don't lie to me.
Huh?
I know you paid close attention to Mr. Corrida, especially on that night. Because you had a camera on him! Take that! Someone used this camera to secretly film Mr. Corrida's room the night of the murder.
Secretly film? What?
And then sent the images the camera took with this transmitter.
Wow. But, dude, where was this camera you're talking about hidden?
It was hidden in the bear! Take that! The spy camera was hidden in this bear's eye. A bear that was supposed to be a present from a fan. That's one down.
I guess Juan had a few of those kinds of fans too, huh, dude?
Actually, I wouldn't say this bear was a present from a fan.
You sure, dude? Who else could it be from?
The person who gave this bear to Mr. Corrida was... It It was you!
Mr. On Guard, don't you know this bear from somewhere? I don't think I've ever met Mr. Bear before, did? Aw, but he says he knows you. How could you forget such a great friend? What else did the bear tell you? He says that the one who put the camera in his eye was you, Mr. On Guard. If I didn't know how you work in court, I'd think I was in some serious trouble. Come on, this is all a joke, right, dude? You just pulling my leg. Looks like you're not ready to give up your secret yet. Well, do you have any proof you want to show me first?
Here's proof that it was you who put the camera inside of the bear. Where's that receipt at? Credit card receipt. I got you now!
I have here one credit card receipt, Mr. On Guard.
It's from when you bought that stuffed bear!
Dude, all you can tell from this is that I spent $3,800. I go to that department store all the time, okay? This $3,800, this could be the toothbrush I bought that one time.
A $3,800 toothbrush?!
It's ivory, and it's got elephant hair for bristles.
Ew, elephant hair? Is that what rich people use nowadays? Anyway, the store clerk clearly remembers you and your purchase. After all, you even gave him an autograph, did you not?
Dude, you should have said that earlier.
Here we go.
So, can I ask you one thing?
Yes?
You're my lawyer, right, dude? So, if you are, then why are you looking into stuff like that?
Because if I don't know the truth, I can't help you.
Sounds more like stupid lawyer talk to me. Hey, let's stop talking about this, okay?
No, not yet. I haven't asked why you set the camera up yet. And what your secret is. Of course, it would be strictly confidential.
So, what are you gonna do now?
I'm going to find out what I want to know. Because I must. The reason you hid this camera in Mr. Corrida's room and filmed it in secret... I think... so you can catch your manager and Juan in action.
Agent Andrews?
There's a rumor going around that Miss Andrews and Mr. Corrida were having secret meetings. You, who was keeping tabs on Mr. Corrida, you were going to reveal this as fact and turn it into a scandal. Isn't that right?
Dude, you can be such a moron. Huh? Oh man, Mr. Lawyer dude, that kind of scandal? That's the good stuff. That's what we in the industry call juicy.
The good stuff? Juicy?
Look, we can get publicity without spending a penny with that kind of stuff. I mean, if people stop paying attention to us, then it'd be the end, dude.
Too bad that wasn't your intention.
What are you talking about?
I wish your reason for spying was something so innocent. But it wasn't. You didn't spy on Mr. Corrida because of Miss Andrews. Then there's only one reason I can think of for you to do such a thing. The real reason you set up that camera in Mr. Corrida's room was... I think it's time we hit him with the card.
What
is this card? Maybe he doesn't know about this card. This is a certain man's calling card. The man's name is Shelly the Killer. And I'm sure you know of him, don't you? Shelly the Killer? That's ridiculous.
Oh, he's stuttering. We got him.
Why would I know some shady scumbag like him? If you really don't know him, then why are you acting so jumpy all of a sudden? This is it. I'm finally starting to get to the truth. I can't afford to make any more mistakes now.
Shady scumbag, all right. Ladies and gentlemen, we got him. We got him.
I can't afford to make any more mistakes now. Mr. Matt on guard, I know why you know Mr. the Killer. It's because you're his client. Since you're the one who set up that camera, that means you knew. You knew exactly what was going to happen in that room. So, how would you know something like that? It's because you're his client. That's why. You hired Shelly the Killer to assassinate Mr. Juan Corrida. The real mastermind behind this whole murder is you, Matt on guard! And here I was, trying to be a good boy for you, dude. I thought if you didn't know, you'd be able to do your job without feeling bad. Well, that's what I thought, anyway. Mr. On Guard, you really did hire... Hold on a sec. I'm gonna consult myself, okay? Consult myself? Well, I guess it's probably about time anyway. About time for what? I think it's time for you to meet him now, Mr. Lawyer Dude.
Oh, shit! Oh, no! This is the real On Guard! Okay, no, this is the one that needs to have the French accent. This is the one that needs to have the French accent! And where did you get that brandy? Where did you get that drink from? Okay, yeah, no. This is the one that needs the French accent. All right. We're going full evil Frenchman on this. Now he looks a lot cooler. Yeah, I prefer this version. I don't know. Definitely very intense. Did he just claw his eye? No, possibly. Maybe that was Shu. He looks like a KOF character. Yeah, he does look like a fighting game character now. He does look like a fighting game character. Okay, what are we thinking, guys? We want to go full evil Frenchman on this? We want to go full evil Frenchman for the true Matt on guard? Shin Matt on guard? Sure? Alright, let me pull out my most evil French accent.
How do you do, Mr. Lawyer? I'm Matt on guard.
Unlock successful. We got our health back! Yay! Oh, listen to the music change! Yeah, no, this is definitely super villain music. This is definitely super villain French music. So just a normal French accent, right? Yeah, pretty much. All right, tell us your secret, Monsieur Engaud.
Well done, Monsieur Wright. I bet it wasn't easy to gather as much information as you have.
You really? So you are Shelly the Killer's client?
You didn't really think I would dirty my own hands in this, did you?
What do you mean?
And that woman, Adrienne, was quite brave herself. Trying to stick the crime on me. I didn't think she had it in her. But all I care about is that one is dead. Isn't that right, Mr. Lawyer?
You're lying! What a terrible...
It's way past your bedtime, little girl. Go on. Let us grown-ups talk about more adult things.
Why? Why did you hide the video camera and...
A weakling soon believes the words of others, just like that pathetic Adrian.
He knew about Miss Andrews' secret.
But I'm no weakling. I don't believe anyone, least of all assassins.
What?
Oh, come now, Monsieur Wright. Assassins aren't above blackmail. They turn their clients into cash cows by holding the sinful deed over their heads. And a superstar like me? How much do you think I'm worth? Care to guess?
And that's why...
Yes, that's where the video comes in. It's got his face and the crime scene recorded on it. Preserved for all time. With that, I can keep him at bay. And even blackmail him, if I want. That's right. That video is my insurance. Isn't that what I call it, Mr. Wright?
Why would you do something so wrong?
Because I'm a grown-up, and I can. Good enough of an answer for you, little girl?
Alright. You can try to blackmail a professional blackmailer, you can hire someone else to do your dirty work, but you do not insult my little pearls! Alright? You do not do that! That is a line you do not cross!
Why? Why would you kill Mr. Corita?
Because he was about to sling so much dung on my beautiful public image. Scandals are a little annoying, aren't they?
This is all because of that press conference, isn't it?
If Mr. Corita had been able to give it, then Mr. Ungard's secret would have...
Ah, well, that's what we call taking advantage of the situation, you know? I had no interest in doing it, really, but bit by bit it crept upon me. And then the situation just presented itself perfectly. How beautiful, I thought.
And that's how Mr. Corita ended up dead.
Let me tell you something. I'm not like Adrian. I don't depend on anyone. People are simply things to be used. Used and thrown away. Put on a sweet, innocent face, and people will swallow anything you feed them. Adrian fell for it. The assassin too. Oh, and how can I forget? Even you fell for it, Monsieur Lawyer. Everyone, all working their butts off for me, Matt Ungard. Oh, did that leave you speechless? What a shame. What's wrong, Monsieur Lawyer? You've grown awfully quiet.
How
I have been so deceived by you all this time. When we first met, I asked if you had killed Guan Koida, and you answered very clearly that you hadn't killed anyone. And no, I never told you any lies. The person who did the killing was that the killer guy, right? All I'm guilty of is taking a catnap in my room. You killed Mr. Koida! I dare you to say that in court tomorrow. Oh, but too bad. You can't. You're my lawyer, after all. Aren't you? You could always drop my case and refuse to represent me. How does that sound? Oh, but you can't, can you? That would be the one thing you absolutely can't do.
Mystic Maya!
You wouldn't want to test the killer. He is a man of his word. Or so I hear. You could end up getting a certain friend of yours rubbed out if you lose. You scoundrel! So if I were you, Monsieur Wright Esquire, I think I would give it my all tomorrow. Remember, everyone likes a happy win-win resolution.
I'll get you for this!
That's such a cliché phrase. One said something just like that, if memory serves. Of course. Well, we all know how well things turned out for him, don't we? Good night, Mr. Lawyer.
Maya, what am I supposed to do?
Oh, damn! Oh! Oh, on guard! On guard is the worst! Woo!
Oh, condescending and evil, such a weird heel turn. He is a heel. He is the biggest heel. He would be right at home at a professional wrestling circuit. I mean, let's be real here. Phoenix must be feeling stupid right now. Yeah. Oh, dang, that is... So I was totally wrong. It wasn't Adrian who was being manipulated by the assassin. It was On Guard the whole time. Except he's the one who's actually manipulating the... This is so confusing. Wave of rage! Yes, wave of rage! Ah! Oh, what now? Oh, I think I know who this might be.
Now you've finally found it. The starting line of this case. Ishworth. I don't care for the horrid atmosphere here. Let's return to the precinct.
March 22nd, Police Station, Criminal Affairs Department.
Well, Wright. What are you going to do? If you plan on changing your strategy.
No! We can't do that!
That's right. He's holding Maya hostage. What should I do? That's not something I can answer for you.
Mr. Edgeworth?
Right. Only you can decide where to go from here. 1 year ago. At that time, I didn't truly understand what a prosecutor was. And that is why I had to leave the prosecutor's office.
I felt that I couldn't stand in a court of law until I knew what a prosecutor really was. And now, Wright, it's your turn.
My turn?
What is this thing they call a lawyer? What can you do as one? You must find the answer, and you must find it on your own.
Were you recording all that, Edgeworth? Please tell me you got all that. Yeah. That is a full-ass confession, admissible in court. That is a full-ass confession. All right, let's talk about Matt.
I'm a lawyer. But to fight for someone who's clearly a killer... Matt on guard.
That man is really... Ah!
It doesn't matter who. Everyone deserves a proper defense and a fair trial. Isn't that the basis of our judicial system?
Proper defense?
But what exactly is that? Is it where a lawyer forcibly and blindly gets an acquittal through shouting and trickery?
Ironic that you, of all people, should say such a thing. Isn't that exactly how you have fought for your clients up until now?
Well, that may be true, but that's because I believe my clients to be innocent from the bottom of my heart. But if I were to get on guard and acquittal, that isn't a proper defense at all. I became a lawyer because I thought I could save people who were suffering and in pain. But when I look at this mess we're in, I can't even protect the person closest to me. Even if I win the case, I still lose in the end. I don't know what to do!
Right. Would you get a hold of yourself? You have it all wrong. We aren't some sort of heroes. We're only human. You and I. You want to save someone? That's something easier said than done. Wouldn't you say?
That's...
You are a defense attorney. You can't run away from that. You can only fight. That's all you can do.
People like you and Franziska von Karma are always using all you have to pin me down. You fight to the very end, even when you know the truth is not with you. But I'm not like you. I can't fight for a false verdict, for a man I clearly know to be guilty.
Franziska. She fights for herself. The only thing she fights for is her perfect win record. That's all.
And? Isn't that the same as you? Isn't that why you ran away a year ago? Because your precious win record was destroyed? You're so petty!
I see. Now I understand why you despise me so. However, you were mistaken.
What do you...
Thanks to you. When you sealed off my path to a perfect win record, I began to realize the error of my ways. I realized that things such as a perfect record were meaningless.
What?
I don't believe you. Are you saying that's why you left the prosecutor's office? But then, why? Why are you here now?
The answer to that is something you will find out on your own. I have faith you will see it before the verdict is read tomorrow. But if you can't, then you will be powerless to change the ending of this story.
Whew. Wow, that was an intense scene. It's not my fault. I'm good at what I do. Phoenix is way too trusting for his own good. Yes. Yes, yes to all of this. Phoenix, dumb. No! Phoenix isn't dumb. He's a good boy. He's just trying to help people. He's trying to help people who can't help themselves. Shut up! I'm talking about Phoenix! Quit beeping!
Oh yeah, I probably need to move that along. Mr. Nick, the transceiver!
Okay, now that the beeping stopped. Let's go! Thank you, Stumpy! Some people for years have always wanted Phoenix Wright as a character in Super Smash Bros. You think he'd be a good fighter? I mean, he is in a fighting game. He's in one of the Marvel vs. Capcoms, right? Am I wrong about that? Hey, Spiral, you're my fighting game guy. Phoenix Wright, he's a character in Marvel vs. Capcom, right? Oh, thank you! Thank you, Zelda NPC! Thank you! Thank you! Yes, he is! Okay, I thought so, because... Correct, Marvel vs. Capcom 3. Yes, so he is in a fighting game, and... Okay, after the stream's over, I need to go look up Phoenix Wright in Marvel vs. Capcom and see what kind of a fighter he is. I really hope that Maya is an assist. I really hope that Maya is an assist somewhere. And yes, I also know this because I saw something from one of the endings where She-Hulk was involved, who, if you guys don't know anything about Marvel, She-Hulk is also a lawyer. She is Bruce Banner's cousin, I think, and she's also a lawyer. So they meet in court, and Phoenix and Miles are like, "Oh my God, what are you?" Like, it's actually a really great visual. They're like actually like holding on to each other. They're so scared. That is the only canonical hug they have. I guess it's not really canonical because Marvel vs. Capcom isn't, but yeah, it's good. It's good. I like it. I'm gonna go find it later. I like Mr. 9 to 5 in the background, just sitting there keeping his head down while this incredibly dramatic situation happens like 10 feet from him. Yeah, it's good. It's good. I like it. He's just like, man, I just work here. Remind me to find the link and link that ending to you on Discord. Yes, thank you very much, Sleepy. I appreciate it.
I'm sorry for what happened earlier. Now then, Mr. Attorney, do you wager you can obtain an acquittal tomorrow? My. What is the matter, Mr. Attorney? I don't sense your usual anger this time.
Tell me, please. Why are you holding Maya hostage for Mr. OnGuard's sake? Why are you doing this for that cold-blooded killer? Right.
Please don't misunderstand things. He is my client.
Don't toy with me! A man who hires an assassin is just as much of a killer himself!
I believe you're asking me for a reason as to why I'm doing what I am.
Yeah.
This is what I like to call my aftercare.
I'm sorry, you're what? The very different context here. What the heck is aftercare?
My name carries a certain amount of honor and dignity, Mr. Attorney. I take great care to ensure that no suspicion falls upon my clients for my handiwork. That is what is called client relations, and it is a part of the assassin's duty.
An assassin's duty?
We were unlucky this time, and my client was arrested as a suspect. As a result, I did what I had to do to enlist your expert help, Mr. Attorney. And to ensure that you would do everything in your power to the very end.
What is your name?
I believe I told you once before, however.
You did. But
My name is the Killer. Shelly the Killer.
You're Shelly the Killer?
Please keep in mind, you do not have much space to maneuver with me. As the Killer, I always finish what I set out to do. If you fail to keep up your end of the bargain,
Maya!
it would be my duty as an assassin to see that she receives a nice, long nap. Now then, if you'll excuse me, if someone were to trace the signal back to me, it would be quite troublesome.
I was right! I was right! Maya's at his house! Maya's at Edgar's house! Get the police there! Get the FBI there! Get everyone there! She is there! Go get her! Okay, calm down. Calm down and keep going. Calm down and keep going. Yeah.
Mystic Maya! Mystic Maya!
I don't know what to say.
Edgeworth! Did you hear that? At the end of the transmission?
That. It sounded like a cat.
A cat?
It can't be. That cat. Can it?
What is it?
I know where Shelly the Killer is holding Maya hostage! Edgeworth, have all police units head for Unguard Mansion immediately!
All right. You hurry over as well, then.
Don't lose hope yet, Pearls! This fight's only just begun!
Yeah!
Let's go! Let's get her! Let's go! Go! March 22nd, Unguard Mansion, living room! Maya!
Please answer us! Mystic Maya!
We have this area completely surrounded. There's no way for him to escape. Assuming he's still in the area.
I can't believe it. That butler. All this time, he was the killer.
He and On Guard were working together all this time. I'm sure they had worked out a contingency plan ahead of time.
Aha!
Oh! It's a figurine of a bear! But there are a lot of cuts in it for some reason.
A wooden bear-shaped figurine is covered in many thin cuts. A bear? Isn't that more of a thing for Mr. Corrida? Why would something like this be here?
Right, look down. There's a little pet door installed here.
I'm sure that's for Shu.
Do you think that this came through that little door?
This door, it's locked.
Well, I'm pretty used to breaking doors down by now. Let's go, Edgeworth! Yeah! Get it! Both of you working together! There's no one here!
From the looks of this room, I would say this is On Guard's private lounge. Look at this, Wright.
An antenna for sending and receiving radio signals. And a VCR. Check inside the deck. If there's a tape, it would be an important piece of evidence. If we're lucky, it'll have the moment the crime was committed recorded on it.
I'm sorry, but the tape deck is empty. There's no tape to be found.
No!
But there's no mistake that someone used this to record something. Looks like someone took the tape we're looking for and escaped with it.
All right, to the wine cellar. We've searched all over. But it looks like he got away. Dang it! No sign of Maya either!
I'm sorry. It looks like he slipped out of our grasp this time.
Now, we've lost our only lead.
Don't give up yet. That little girl is looking for you to be her pillar. Yeah, you're right. We're close. I can tell. We've already set up checkpoints along every route leading out of this district. Leave the rest to us. Maya. No, we're not moving. We need to examine. Because this wasn't here before. This looks like a picture of Miss Impax. With love, Celeste.
Miss Impax. You mean...
Yes. Mr. Corrida's former manager.
Why would a picture of Miss Impax be here in Mr. Ongar's mansion?
Why would a picture of Miss Impax be here? And why does it say with love? This might be a clue. What's wrong, Pearls?
Please, let me see that picture frame!
Huh? What's so special about the frame?
On the back! There's something written on the back of the frame! Maya! It's Mystic Maya! She left us a message!
What?
I thought you'd come. I knew you would. Now listen up. You better get on guard a guilty sentence, okay? If you get that creepy slime bag and not guilty, I'll never forgive you. Ever! I'm fine, so you don't need to worry. There's so much I want to write, but I don't think I have a lot of time left. Pearly, you're there too, right? Make sure you help Nick, okay? Someone's gotta watch out for that helpless lunk. That's it for now, Nick. I guess I'll talk to you guys later. That's...
Right! What's wrong? Why the blank stare?
Oh, nothing.
We've searched this house. This is the last room. It looks like he's eluded us.
Edgeworth.
Yes?
As far as clues go, I think this is about all I'm going to get. But I'm still short one last thing.
And what is that?
Miss Andrews' psych lock. If I could just find out what secret she's holding, then I think I stand a chance in court tomorrow. To blow this case wide open and expose the truth.
I think I know what you're thinking. I'll contact the detention center.
Thanks, Edgeworth. Well, let's go, Pearls. It's time to open that last lock.
Hello, Kid Anime! Welcome! My family and I went to DC for an auto show and an NBA game. Yo, that's cool! Sounds like you had a great time. I've never been to an NBA game before. It's one of the things I'd like to do. I'm not a huge basketball fan, but I'd like to go just to say that I've been, you know? Because I've been to a few NHL games. I've been to some MLB baseball games. Haven't been to an NFL game. That's another one on my list. But I'm not a huge sports fan, but it's easy to get caught up in the atmosphere and have fun anyway. But cool. I'm glad you had fun.
Good evening, Mr. Wright. What's wrong? You look ill.
Miss Andrews, I've come to remove your psych lock.
Psych lock?
I want to know, and you will tell me, your secret.
Fine. Go ahead.
Try to break me if you can.
I think this is the first time he's ever mentioned the psych locks to anyone other than Pearl and Maya. So yeah, Andrew's like, what are you talking about? All right, I think I got it. Let's get her.
Take that!
Why frame him? I know what you're thinking. You can see them too? The locks that appear on people when they lie? Are you high right now, Wright? Are you saying that from, like, Edgeworth's perspective? That would be funny as all get out.
Can you please tell me why you framed Mr. OnGuard for the murder? I've already told you countless times. It's because I thought Matt was the killer. No, that's not it. I know you have a personal reason to dislike Mr. OnGuard. Miss Andrews, you may think I didn't hear it, but I know you said something earlier. You said revenge. So you're saying I was taking my revenge out on Matt, and that's why? What an absurd idea. I don't have anything I want to take revenge for. Miss Andrews, a woman who lives by being dependent on other people. There is something, or someone in her past, that would make her take revenge.
It's gotta be Miss Impax. It's gotta be Celeste.
Celeste? There is only one catalyst that could cause such strong feelings, and even revenge. And that is Miss Impax's suicide. What are you trying to say? Celeste was Juan's manager. On top of that, the one who hid the suicide note was also Juan. What does all of this have to do with Matt? You're right. You haven't mentioned him yet. But for you to hate Mr. OnGuard, it would mean that he must have had some relation to Miss Impax and her suicide. Can you explain to me this relation between Celeste and Matt?
They were lovers.
This is a photo of Miss Impax, correct? She looks younger than when she passed away, though. With love, Celeste. This is Miss Impax's handwriting, isn't it? Where did you find this? No, that's all right. It was a rhetorical question. Yeah, it is. I found this at Mr. OnGuard's mansion. And after all this time, my last remaining secret has been revealed.
Unlock successful.
Now tell us, why frame him? Celeste. She was supposed to get married to Juan. Yes, but I heard that it didn't work out.
Because Mr. Corrida didn't want to get married to her anymore, right?
Yes, because of Matt.
Because of Mr. OnGuard? What do you mean?
I think I can see where this is going. Oh boy, I think I can see where this is going too. Celeste. She was Matt's manager a long time ago. She was the happiest woman in the world at the time. I was working part-time back then, and I often saw the two of them together. So that's why, with love, Celeste is written on the frame of that picture.
They were a couple, weren't they?
It wasn't anything as splendid as that. Celeste was being used, toyed with, until she was thrown away.
That's so horrible.
Matt's entire image is built around how nice and wonderful of a man he is. A scandal would have destroyed that. Which is why Celeste, in her kindness, moved over to Worldwide Studios. And that is where she met Juan. She seemed really happy with him. Even happier than when she was with Matt. Celeste and Juan were such a good match that they were even planning to get married. And then, it was suddenly called off. On the night Juan called their marriage off, Celeste, she killed herself. And that's why I framed Matt. It was revenge for Celeste and for myself. I'm sure even you can guess why Juan called the wedding off, right? Matt confessed to Juan about his relationship with Celeste. I see. So that's what happened.
But then why did Mr. Koida have to call off the wedding? I don't understand at all.
It was probably because of his worthless male pride. Juan and Matt were always fierce rivals. Matt waited for the wedding announcement and then unleashed the truth on Juan. He was aiming for what it would hurt Juan the most.
We're his senpaks.
That wasn't the end of it. That day, I'm almost certain that Celeste left a suicide note behind. And in that note, she left a detailed account of Matt's various misdeeds. And so that she would never again be hurt by Matt, she chose to die. Then, when Juan discovered her body, he hid her note.
But why would he do that?
It's simple. Juan realized that note was a powerful weapon against Matt. And it would be especially damaging to his refreshing like a spring breeze image. In any case, with his pride hurt, Juan sought revenge. Revenge? There's that word again. Juan wanted to publicly disclose the contents of that suicide note. At a time that would cause Matt the most damage, of course. And that was at the press conference after the stage show. I know all about it, because I heard it all from Juan. It was so I could find out about all this that I drew close to Juan to begin with. They're quite a pair of hideous monsters, aren't they? Even Celeste's death was something for them to use in their game. That night, when I found Juan's body, it was only natural that I thought the murderer was Matt. Those two were always spying on one another after all. As for me, I was frantically searching for Celeste's suicide note. I wanted to destroy it before it ever went public. I was going to burn it. I had even brought a lighter. But I couldn't find the suicide note. And that was when revenge crossed my mind. Yes, I was going to bring them my own kind of cruel revenge. Celeste was killed by those two monsters. So when I stabbed Juan's body with that knife, I didn't feel a single shred of guilt. And that's all I have to say. Well, Mr. Wright, even knowing all this, are you still going to help that man? I'm a lawyer. I see. What a foul profession. Thank you very much for your time and for talking with me. It was no big deal. I couldn't sleep anyway. I can't sleep either. Not with Maya's situation. Or with what I know now.
Ooh, man. All right. Well, that was pretty damn heavy. I'm not gonna lie. That was pretty damn heavy. So, On Guard sucks. Corrida sucks. Everybody in this situation, if this was a Reddit "Am I the asshole" thread, everybody would be the asshole in this situation, except for Celeste. She got used, and she got used hard, and man, this sucks. This sucks. I don't feel good about this. I don't feel good about this one, guys. But I guess we're gonna have to wait until next time to see how this is resolved. ESH except for Celeste. Yeah, everybody sucks here except for Celeste. I 100% agree. Oh, wow. All right. So, I hate to leave it on such a downer, but I need to step away from this for a little bit. Maybe I go watch like puppy videos or something like this to make myself feel better with both my Phoenix and Miles plushies, because they both need to feel better too. They both need to feel better too. All right, that's gonna do it for tonight, guys. So coming up next in the week, next stream is gonna be tomorrow night. We are going back to Resident Evil Separate Ways. Don't know how far we're gonna get. We've actually been blowing through it at a pretty good clip. Not saying we're gonna finish it tomorrow night, but we might get pretty close. So, be sure and tune in for that. That starts at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. And once we finish Separate Ways, we are starting a new game on this channel, something that I have been wanting to play, and I hope you guys are looking forward to. You'll find out more about that in the coming weeks. After that, Thursday night is gonna be Elden Ring. 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. We finally made it to Lanedale! We finally made it to the capital city! And I got hopelessly lost. So, if you want to see me bumble around in Elden Ring some more, you can tune in on Thursday for that. And we'll be back with more Phoenix Wright on next Sunday, starting at 2 p.m. Central Standard Time. And I promise, even if it takes a while, we are going to finish the trial. We are going to finish Farewell My Turnabout next time. So be sure and tune in for that. Speaking of tuning in, I made the announcement on my social medias the other day, but I'm going to go ahead and say it officially on stream. 2 new streams coming to SGG, it's coming to Super Geek Girl this year. Try It Tuesdays and Supersonic Saturdays. Those are, I think, pretty self-explanatory, but just to clarify, Try It Tuesdays is going to be a Tuesday stream. I don't know what time yet. I may try for an afternoon or late morning stream, because I know some of you can't tune in all the time. But it'll be a stream where I try out games that either you guys recommend or games that I've been looking at that look kind of cool, but I can't really do a long form stream of. So like shorter games and stuff like that, stuff that looks funny and goofy and cool, or stuff that you guys want to see me play. That's gonna be on Tuesdays. And then Supersonic Saturdays is Sonic games! I'm playing Sonic games finally! I know I've already played Sonic Frontiers and Murder Sonic the Hedgehog, but I'm gonna tackle all of them. Eventually. And yes, that does include that one. We all know which one I'm referring to. Yes, I will be playing that one at some point as well. But that is gonna be Saturday. Again, official start times will be announced later on. They are coming later this year. They're coming sooner rather than later. But I don't know exactly when it's going to start. So, if you want to be the first to find out when those new streams start, or just to keep up with me outside of my streams, you can follow me on Twitter at super_geek_girl. You can also catch me on YouTube, SuperGeekGirl214 for clips and highlights of my streams, or SGG Plays VODs for the full unedited streams from the very get-go. This stream will be up later tonight on the VOD channel, so be sure and tune in for that. And finally, my Discord, Super Geek Girl Discord. The link to join that is in my Twitch channel description. And finally, last announcement of the night. The season finale of 100 Girlfriends is now live on Crunchyroll. So be sure and check that out if you've been waiting for the whole thing to release so you can binge the whole thing in one sitting. Now is your time to do it. If you just want to check out the finale, you can do that too. I really appreciate everybody's support. I have had a great time on this series, and I hope you guys have enjoyed it too. And yeah, get hyped for season 2 and for other fun things coming soon. But that's going to do it for me tonight. So thank you guys so much for tuning in. And as always, stay super, everybody. I will catch y'all later. So long.